And we're
We're
live.
live. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. So sorry, we're a little bit tardy today. No worries, just a couple of tech issues. It happens every once in a while. We hope everybody is out there and happy and having a good Tuesday. Everybody, please say hi and tell us where you're viewing from, where you're watching from. We are just a few minutes late.
It happens.
Yep, it happens. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I'm doing over here is I'm getting the duck race and everything else set up. So we've got a lot going on here.
So it's good to see everyone. There's Sheila. There she is from Australia.
Oh, please call out where you're from. And I'm going to keep getting the duck race going. And
Absolutely.
you tell everybody all about us.
We're all about us. Do you know about us? Well, let's see. Welcome, welcome, welcome is the first thing I want to say to everybody. There's Pamela, there's Jacqueline from Michigan. It's just great to see everybody. This is our get together every week, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. This is when we get together. There's Karen, so great to see. There's Nancy, South Louisiana. Nice.
And the reason why I think it's pretty funny that we had technical errors is because we've got a jam-packed show for you. I mean, we have got so much.
Hi, Marion.
We're doing something very
Tommy.
special.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
San Antonio.
Oh, I love the River Walk.
Beautiful.
The Aztec Theater in San Antonio is so cool.
There's Kim. Hi, Kim.
What I was going to say is we're doing something pretty special tonight. We are giving you an advanced preview of the treasures from tonight's episode that's going to premiere after the show. And boy, oh boy, was that a mega pick.
You guys are going to have first crack, as they say. So I want to welcome everyone. Thank you so much for choosing to be here. And we also want to welcome everyone who is watching on the replay.
Yay.
Thank you, too, for choosing to watch Picker Road. For anybody who may not know us, we have Marion from Michigan. For anyone who may not know us, I'm Harleen.
And I'm Will.
And off camera is Gary. And together, along with Rhodey.
Who's Rhodey? There's Rhodey.
Right there.
Aw.
On
Rhodey's
the
on
camera.
the close-up camera. What's Rhodey saying tonight?
Help Gary. Help Gary's got me. No. Help Gary get a car. Buy glow glass.
Aw. Rhodey. Ooh, and I got Canada, eh?
Hey, there you go. We're Picker Road. And what we do is we travel throughout the world, curating and finding treasures to bring back for you guys. And it's a lot of fun. We love doing what we do. And we love it even better when you love the treasures we bring back. So it's a very exciting circle of life. We go out there into the wild, we find these treasures and bring them to you. And it's pretty special, I must say. So we've got a lot going on tonight. I'm calling this kind of an international show, and you'll see what I mean as the evening progresses.
Hey, Kathy's from Alberta, Canada.
All right.
I love to bring Starbucks mugs back from wherever I travel to, so this was mine from Canada.
And Gregory from Wisconsin. And Jacqueline, so fun. Everyone's from everywhere. It's wonderful, all around. We are very appreciative of all of you. And to show our appreciation, at the end of the show, we do duck races. And what's a duck race, William? A duck race.
A duck race is our giveaway. Every single item that you purchase will count as a duck in the race. So if you buy 3 items in one order, you get 3 ducks in the race. Doesn't matter price. It doesn't matter, whether it's in tonight's catalog or if it's just one of the items available in the store. Any item available on pickerroad.com counts as one duck in the race. Like, for instance,
you can have as many ducks as you want.
Exactly. We have our first duck in the race already.
Oh my goodness.
Because this happens very frequently. If you're new here, you jump ahead, you go through the whole catalog.
I was just getting to that.
You see what we're offering because people jump ahead. We just sold the beautiful Mexican pottery duck with brass accents.
Ah, terrific.
So I'm going to say brass pottery duck.
First duck in the race.
So a duck is a duck.
A duck for a duck.
And at the end of the show,
mhm.
we're going to do the excuse me, we're going to do these duck races. We're not going to do one. We're not going to do two. We're going to do 3 duck races. And the winner of each duck race is going to get $15 in credit at pickerroad.com that you can use any way that you want. You could buy something outright at that point if you want.
You can. We definitely have some items you could buy outright. Or if you have your eye on something, here's a $15 credit to have some fun. See what I mean? This is what we're dealing with. We're not even doing anything to it.
The phantom of the live stream is here inside our show.
Ooh. Well, it's the right week for that, huh?
Yes, indeed.
So the duck races are coming. We are so appreciative to you guys, and they're so much fun. Also, it is if you're new, it is very, very easy to shop at pickerroad.com on the show. Anything that you see, William will be putting up a QR code and also a link in the chat. And you just run your phone over the QR code and it will take you right to that item.
So here's the deal.
There's a deal?
We're having our technical issues tonight.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this QR code up for the entire show.
Ooh.
And it's as simple as this.
I see.
All items are available at pickerroad.com.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to that QR code, the first thing you see is our live poster and it says shop now. You click on that and you'll see all the items available.
So you just kind of scroll through.
Exactly.
And find the item that you want.
You've got all the items. You're going to see us show the items. And if you want that item, then you can do the QR code or you can click right on pickerroad.com.
There we go. We got there. It's very easy. Easy schmeezy. So there you go. And as Will said, let's really talk about that. You don't have to wait until we show an item. You can go ahead if there's something in our catalog that you want and grab it.
I see quacks coming in right now.
Okay.
Let's see what our second and third quacks are of the night.
Yes. And
night, day, morning. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, it's right now. It's 3:20 on the West Coast. Well, we're kind of coastal. We're in Las Vegas.
And we're only a few days away from going back an hour.
I know.
We get extra sleep.
That's good, right? Remember, it's spring ahead and fall back.
So why don't we real quick show the first item that just sold?
Oh, it just sold.
This was going to be our first item, but it has sold. Congratulations.
Well, I just wanted to go over the shipping, if I may.
Please.
Okay. So I also want you guys to know that Shopify, who controls our store, is very good. We've worked very carefully to fine tune the shipping. But every once in a while, if there is an additional shipping charge built in, we refund that right back to you guys. We take care of that right away. The phantom. We're just going to call it that. We get that shipping right back to you when we ship. So there's never any worries. It's easy, it's fun, and that's what we want for you guys. We want you to have a good time and find treasures. All right, enough. Let's go. Let's get into our international show.
Yes, indeed.
All right, I'm going to ask Rhodey to come down here for a few minutes.
If she has to.
And I'm going to put our first item. You said it did sell.
It has sold.
It's a beauty. It's
there
a
you
beauty.
Go if you want to hold it up.
There it is. This is a metal heart trinket box. Absolutely stunning. Let me go back here. There we go. It is lined in purple velvet.
Ooh.
Absolutely beautiful.
She wore purple velvet.
Is that a song?
It's blue velvet.
Blue velvet. Well, you're close. And that did sell. So thank you very much. And congratulations. And that's as simple as it is.
Jacqueline, happy early birthday.
Aw.
Did you have fun as a kid getting candy and presents on your birthday?
That's fun. Hi, Nancy.
Hey,
Good
Nancy.
to see you. Hi, Kathy, Gregory, everyone. Thank you so much. All right. Shall we go to our second item?
I think so.
Okay, you guys. So here we go. International, this is from Holland.
Ooh.
This is our Delft Blue, Delft Blauw, hand painted, made in Holland. Beautiful. This is a vintage one. It's very sturdy, feels really good, and it's just beautiful. It's got the classic traditional Delft scene on it. It's in beautiful condition.
7 inches round.
7 inches in round, and it's hand painted.
Quack, quack.
All
Oh, my.
right.
Oh, I got my work cut out for me.
Well, somebody wants to be in the race.
Somebody wants to be in the race to the tune of 7 ducks in one order.
Hey, there you go.
Let me just tell you what we got going here. So,
and I want to just say before you say that, you guys, remember that you're not the item isn't secure just being in your cart. You have to actually check it out.
Yes.
So it's okay if you do multiple orders. We'll combine if they can, if they're not too big.
So
all right, what do we have?
So we have, and this was an advanced preview of tonight's show. We got a very large lot of Murano candies. The beautiful Murano candies.
Yes.
We got 24 of them in total. So we did, hey Barb. So we did 6 lots of 4 each. And congratulations to the purchaser of 5 of those lots.
Okay.
Along with the German Hutchenreither.
He's got to get ready for it by the end of the month.
Excuse me. Hutchenreither.
German. We got to brush up on our German.
Porcelain mother and baby bird figurine.
Yes.
And the adorable vintage porcelain poodle.
Aww.
So I'm going to type out all of these duck entries in there, and we'll still show the items on camera.
Yes, you'll see them.
Congratulations. And as I always say, if anybody ever wants to call out that they were the purchaser, you're welcome to do it in the chat. We do not name you out of respect for your privacy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Everyone's saying hi to each other.
Isn't that the best? Where it's like the family comes together.
Yeah. We get together. This is our weekly get together. All right.
I also have to say.
Yes.
Tonight's episode, which will be premiering after we're live.
It's really fun.
Hey, Chad and Aunt Amy. No, you're never late. Everybody's on time. And
we were late, Chad.
We were the ones who were late.
We're having phantom tech issues.
As you'll see when this thing goes out the next time.
It's the phantom of the opera.
As I was about to say, tonight's episode, you do not want to miss it. It is jammed packed. It is a full hour of mega picking. Every single garage sale that we went to and one estate sale were just packed with items. So many amazing finds.
So much.
You're going to see a lot of them tonight. We wanted to give you an advanced preview for being here. This guy up here found 3 amazing, huge pieces of glow glass.
I think it's some of the nicest glow glass he's ever found.
We've got one piece that's over 100 years old.
They're pristine.
They're
the
Phantom.
Absolutely beautiful.
Love it. So there's a lot coming up. Do not miss this show.
No, it's great.
All right.
All right. The Delft Blue plate. There it is. Thank you, Gary. We have, okay, so that was Holland. Let's go back to Mexico. I have these gently taped to keep them together. These are 2 of my favorite tiles that you found in Cabo.
I loved Cobalto.
Look at that. That's the first one. Look at the colors. It's a beautiful art tile, handmade by Mexican artisans. These are not, made in a factory. These are handmade by artists in their studios. And this sun, this lapis blue with that yellow, that just looks like Mexico in a tile. That's how you feel, the blue waters and that warm sun. These are gorgeous, these 2 tiles.
Quack, quack.
Let me just measure them real quick. Each one is 4 1/4 inches. And I want to put them there so you guys can see them. There they go. Yes, sir. What are we
We
quacking
have
about?
2 new quacks in the race.
Yes.
We have the Mexican Talavera pottery tumble up from the same location as these wonderful tiles.
Yes. Now, see, there's a good example that we're not showing that tonight, but that is in our Shopify store.
Maybe you had your eye on it last time and you
I
just
love
wanted to add it.
those. They are so rare. Those are the
Oh.
only tumble ups we found in Mexico.
And maybe they missed it. The purchaser of the 5 Murano candies went back and got the 6th one.
Oh,
So a big lot of candy coming your way.
well, isn't it the week for that?
You know, Mama always said life was like a box of Murano candies. You never want to bite into one.
Because they're so beautiful. Oh, let's see. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Kat.
So I'm going to do Murano candies number
Maria.
1. And just like that, we've got 12 ducks in the race.
It happens. It happens. So again, I saw these tiles are each 4 1/4. And so now we've been to Holland and Mexico. 4 1/4 inches is what I should say. And we've got those.
Oh, thank you, Karen Marie. Really appreciate that. So if you hit the
thank you.
if you hit the little thumbs up button that's somewhere under the camera right now, all that does is that tells Google that you're enjoying the show and maybe inspires them to tell people to come join us.
Oh, we appreciate it. We really, really appreciate it. Okay. Next we have.
Oh, this is so cool. This
Why
again.
don't you hold it right
Let
here?
me close our close-up camera for a second. This is from tonight's show. This is the first item you'll see in tonight's show, and this is just
it's very
incredibly
petite. I thought it was
carved.
precious. It's a vintage carved mother of pearl horse head. Look at the colors on there. Hope the camera is doing it justice because it's absolutely darling. It's beautiful and it's really, really well done. Thank you, Mr. Ed.
You're welcome.
A horse is a horse, of course, unless of course, the horse, the famous Mr. Ed. Okay, well, this is our horse head mother of pearl. Absolutely stunning.
Nice little
vintage back on it. And this was from a lady. She was selling very old jewelry.
Very, very old.
There's a couple of very old pieces. This was one of them.
Well, you'll hear her say in the video she's 86 or 87, I believe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable. She certainly didn't look
She did not look like she was 87.
And that is our little vintage mother of pearl horse head. So sweet. I love the way the mother of pearl almost looks like the mane. Do you see that?
Chad's gonna throw the jokes out
here
there.
it goes.
I love this.
All
Why
right,
didn't
Chad.
the skeleton get a prom date? He didn't have the guts to ask anyone.
Bum. You got it, Chad.
Love that.
Very good. Very good. Well done. All right. Are we doing the close-up on this?
Absolutely.
We have a little Yankee candle. Hey, we are all over the place tonight. We have antiques to fun new items like Yankee candle.
A Yankee Doodle candle.
A Yankee Doodle do. You got me singing. I should be paying attention. This is Yankee Doodle.
Yankee candle.
Yankee Doodle. Yankee candle. Between you and the Phantom, please.
Hey, Maxine. Good to see you.
Hey, there she is. It's 3 pieces. There's, where am I going?
Down.
There.
There you go.
There I go. Yankee candle made exclusively for Yankee candle. This has never been used. It's brand new. And this is called their wildflower pattern.
And it comes with a wisteria scented candle.
Now, I'm not going to stick my nose in it.
She's got a waft.
Where am I going?
Right, center
There
camera.
I am.
Right there.
There I am. Wafting. Lovely.
Wisteria.
Absolutely lovely.
Wisteria.
So pretty. And then it's got its base. All Yankee candle base. And it's the 3 pieces. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I think that's lovely.
Yeah.
It measures.
It's got that feel, you know, like Barb's saying, it looks well made. You can feel when something is well made.
Well, you know, I'm only going to buy something if it's good. And Yankee Candle is very respected.
Mm-hmm.
It's a respected brand. People really like it.
It's the only candle I buy.
Thank you, Rhodey. So it's about 5.5 inches high. And there it is. That's the wildflower pattern. Look at those flowers. That's looks like a daisy. That looks like, oh my goodness, I don't know my flowers. Well, these are kind of obscure a little bit. That looks, I don't know.
It looks floral to me.
Edelweiss. How about Edelweiss? Talk about Edelweiss. Do you realize that we leave for Germany in like 32 days or something?
I'm getting so excited.
We've
Like
been
I put it in the back of my mind because we booked the trip almost a year ago.
a year ago.
And
yeah.
I've just thought I'll think about that when we're a month out. We're a month out.
So we've been talking to Laura
Rhodey
Caldwell.
got her passport.
It's very tiny.
It's a tiny little passport.
So we've been talking. Let's go main camera a minute.
Sure thing.
So we've been talking to Laura Caldwell, of course, and we're so excited because she just told us that we had the opportunity to maybe visit some thrift stores
Yes.
in Germany.
Yes, Barb.
So we're seeing
the Eagles this weekend, so that means you guys will see it on either Sunday or Tuesday's episode.
Yeah, you guys are going to see the new Sphere.
Yeah, we're so excited. We do have our shirts. I got a Hotel California shirt, and they have matching Eagles Greatest Hits cover shirt.
I wanted Lion Eyes, but they didn't have it.
They didn't have one.
And Amy and I are heading to London in April.
That's cool.
That sounds great, Chad.
Do you know what I heard just opened in London? I don't know, Chad. I don't know if either of you are James Bond fans, but I heard that they just opened the first fully sanctioned by Eon Productions and the Ian Fleming estate James Bond restaurant in London.
Really?
The walls are covered in memorabilia, never before seen behind the scenes photos of the makings of all the different Bond films. Daniel Craig has been there, from what I heard. It looks amazing.
My goodness.
They serve actual Vesper martinis to Ian Fleming's original recipe.
You didn't tell me about this.
Oh, you're right. I told David.
Oh my goodness.
You weren't with me. David and I were talking about this for the longest time the other day.
For anybody who doesn't know, David is
my brother,
our oldest son,
Rhodey's brother.
James Bond. So kind of like Hard Rock.
It's kind of
Planet Hollywood.
Imagine, any of those, only everything is James Bond and it's in the center of London. How cool is that?
Too cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be going to London.
If you're interested, you love Bond. Okay. I have your email address. I will send you the link to the article I read about it. It is so much fun.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's like top of my list for going to London now.
Nice. All right. Okay. Moving along. Gary, thank you so much. I'll let you take our Yankee candle, Yankee Doodle candle.
Speaking of Rhodey, how about some Fiesta Rhodey?
Fiesta Rhodey. I'm going to let you hold it up. Let me down.
There, I'll do it.
It's a little tall, I think.
This is a beautiful lead-free Talavera picture frame that I got in Mexico. And
that's traveled.
This has traveled. And demonstrating its purpose is your black and white photo of Fiesta Rhodey wearing her little sombrero. Fiesta forever. It's Rhodey.
And of course, you can remove that and just put in your own picture.
You just slide the photo up. It comes right out the back, and you can stick your own photo in. But I love the pattern on this. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
Just beautiful. And this came from Ensenada, from the beautiful market we went to there. These are hand painted by the artists there. The El Bufadoro.
Bufadoro.
One of the only natural ocean geysers in the world. There's only a handful of them.
El Bufadoro.
And
so much fun.
Hola, Rhodey, says Nancy.
Hola, Nancy.
¿Cómo está? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
You don't need a library right now, Rhodey.
But I really liked this, and it'll hold I would say it's about a 3x5 photo. And it's just a phenomenally well-made piece. It's all one solid piece here. And it's just so nice.
It's fun. And it's traveled.
It has traveled.
It's had a journey already.
I think we have a quack quack that I'm going to read off.
Thank you so much. Oh, let me just give you some measurement on the outside, the total measurement. It's about 7 by 5.5 on that frame. Thank you so much, Gary. All right. Now we have, this is actually from the 1970s, and it's never been used.
Close-up camera coming.
Brand new.
There you go.
Look at that. Actually from the 1970s. I was really surprised when I did the research on this piece. I knew when I picked it, it was really good, but I love the birds. Love that design. It's from the 70s. It's never been used.
Oh,
Spick and span.
quack quack, and congratulations to the purchaser of the Talavera tiles that we showed at the beginning.
Those are so gorgeous. I'm
I'm-
telling you that, especially that sun one. Oh,
I'm going to say
gorgeous.
sun and flower tiles.
Beautiful. Congratulations. Those have traveled too.
Indeed.
And this is, I don't know who makes it. It looks like it could be Otagiri, but it's not marked, and they usually mark it. This is fabulous. It's just it's like a time capsule from 70s pottery. It's got the colors, it's got the design and the shape, and here you can use it brand new right today in 2024. It measures 4 inches high. It's a great handle, very comfortable, nice size. And that is our beautiful 1970s vintage bird motif mug. Say
Hi.
that 10 times fast.
Hi, Gail. So good to
Hi,
see you.
Gail.
You know, when you said 2024, it reminded me of a joke that my theater friends and I used to always talk about. And I don't know if any of us ever did it, but what we really wanted to do is we wanted to dress up in like super metallic clothing and run into a convenience store and say, "What's the date? No, the year!" And then yell, "It worked," and run out as fast as possible.
Of course, we're referring to Back to the Future.
Marty. You know what? Do you know what's playing right here in Vegas right now? Back to the Future, the musical.
They're doing a musical.
I have heard that it is amazing. We've worked with Christopher Lloyd in the past. He's a wonderful
really nice guy. He's so funny.
He's so funny. Everything you've ever thought about him. His wife told me that they flew to London to see the premiere and that it was really all the fun of the movie encapsulated on stage.
And what's funny is that when he played Doc Brown in the first movie,
he was like in his 40s. He was in his early 40s.
He was really young. And, Doc Brown kind of looks like the old professor guy.
Because they were making him up to be in his late 70s so they could do the time travel
Exactly.
deal.
So he was really young.
Yeah.
But he's a funny guy.
He was only like, what?
And he doesn't even mean to be funny sometimes.
He was only like 2 years off of Taxi, I think, when it came out.
Something like that. But anyway, here's our mug. Thank you, Gary.
How about some Port Marion?
This is a beautiful piece of Port Marion.
This is one of those ones.
Port Marion melamine.
This is one of the ones that I found at Thriftology in Buellton.
You did. So we're California.
We love Thriftology.
Oh, so good. So good, that place. We've gotten so many treasures there. I need to run.
With a skateboard in your hand. Man, that's heavy.
That's so true.
That's heavy.
Oh, I know. Chris is he's a sweet, and that's what I'm saying. He doesn't even mean to be funny. His whole demeanor is just funny.
I will tell you. So what we did the first time we ever worked with him, we were doing a cooking show at the time with our good friend Michael. Michael used to be the head chef of Club 33 at Disneyland.
Michael Hutchie's one of the best
amazing
chefs in the world.
Amazing chef. So we did a lobster bake with Chris, and Chris had never baked before. He actually baked a pie, a blueberry pie, for the first time ever. But we all sat down to eat, and we're filming them eating. And he turns to Michael and he says, "Could you hand me a claw? I'm a claw man." And everyone on set just
crazy,
burst out laughing. We had to cut cameras
the way
and
he
wait.
Says it and
oh, he was just. It's just like he's just naturally funny.
He's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, fabulous actor.
Yes, indeed.
And here's our melamine. Let's talk about this Port Marion. Love Port Marion.
Yes. The style of it is so great.
6 1/4 inches in diameter. And you could serve little eggs in that, or you could put 3 kinds of nuts or olives. But it's a really nice little serving piece. I'm going to try to feature a lot of serving pieces because the holidays are coming. And you're going to have all sorts of needs.
I love making develed eggs.
Thank you so much.
Oh, so good.
Oh, don't get Gary started.
Sprinkle
That's
the paprika.
Favorite. I know, Kim. I was going to say, Barb, we are talking about lobster. Good call, Kim. You got it. Oh, it's closing on Broadway pretty soon.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's doing a national tour right now because it's right here in Vegas. And we were just in Los Angeles last week, as everyone saw on the channel. And I know it goes to LA from here because they have all the banners up to advertise it.
So it's going from, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have our little Objet d'art. It's the fruit basket trinket box. And I thought this was very appropriate as we come into the fall, very kind of cornucopia with all the fruits and feels with the orange crystals. It feels very fall like. And you open it up and it's all that yellow, pumpkin yellow on the inside. Very, very pretty little piece.
Pumpkin.
And these are so heavy. They're so well made. There's your object d'art on the bottom and all your little fruits. You've got apples and plums and a banana. A banana.
The banana.
I love the way British people say banana, banana. You say banana, I say banana.
You say potato.
I say potato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Look at that. It's so cute.
Will Kim started it. Oh, we love you all.
It's 2 inches by about 1 and 3/4, I would say. Very, very sweet little box. Thank you so much, Gary. Okay, little Joan Rivers.
Can we talk?
I need the big camera.
Ah.
And I need your long arm. This is one of her beautiful multi-strand. There's probably a count of the strands in the description.
If not, I can start. 1.
Oh, that's okay. It's a lot. I think it's over 30.
It looks like it.
And show the little hang tag, if you would, on the side. There it is right here.
There's your little Joan Rivers hang tag.
There we go. Can we see it?
I'm getting there.
All right, we're getting there.
Give me a chance.
It takes 2. And
it takes 2 to make a thing go right.
You get
There's your Joan.
What's in here? Oh, there we go.
That.
And you get your little Joan classic collection.
I would guess
little velvet bag.
I would guess 30 because I just counted to 10 and times 3. It's got to be around 30.
I think 32 maybe. I can't quite remember. But it's a multi-strand, beautiful style.
And
necklace.
It's adjustable because you got your lobster claw here, so you could adjust it.
But look at those colors for this time of year. Would that not be nice maybe for a Thanksgiving outfit?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty darn cool.
Happy fall, y'all.
Yeah. I think that's a really cool necklace.
It really is. Wow, the Phantom's getting busy back there.
I'm just ignoring it.
Now,
it's fine.
If you all remember last week, we told you the exciting news that we are moving into a new studio soon. So we are working hard on that. We're having our internet installed soon. We've got our studio taking shape. We are so excited. We cannot wait. We're hoping that maybe our next live show will be there. We will see, but it's definitely coming soon.
It is.
Yeah.
And moving, it's always a lot of work. Oh my goodness. But it's worth it. It's a beautiful space. And we'll be doing our lives.
Yes.
All right. So this is the Joan Rivers multi-strand. Oh, it just feels so good too. Mm-hmm. Her quality, the quality that she does is just fabulous. All right. Thank you guys for being here.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you all. All right. So I said we were going around the world. Here we go. We're going to Japan. I should say we're going back to Japan since we were there earlier this year.
Konnichiwa.
This is our lusterware vintage salt and pepper.
It is. It's the Hellcat Production Studio. Now, if you all don't understand, Picker Road is part of our production company called Hellcat Productions, and people ask us all the time, why is it called Hellcat? So my grandmother, Harlene's mother,
my mama,
was an aeronautical engineer. She was an artist above all else. She was an incredible artist, but she was an aeronautical engineer during World War II, and she worked for Grumman Air Corps in Bethpage, Long Island, and she was the first woman allowed to work on fighter designs for them, and she worked on the Grumman F-6F Hellcat, which is the plane that basically won the Pacific War. It was the most pivotal weapon in the U.S. Navy's arsenal, and she was incredibly proud of that her entire life. She actually willed me the blueprints that she worked on, and you look at these and you would think that a computer generated them. The lines are so finely drawn.
It's all by hand.
She did it all by hand. And so the first documentary that I ever made when I was in film school was about her, and I named it Hellcat because she not only worked on the Hellcat, but she was a Hellcat. And she was just the best. She was my third parent, and when it came to
Let's get started.
when it came time to name our production company for doing all this work, I wanted to honor her, so I named it Hellcat in her honor. So
Yeah.
yes, Barb, it is the Hellcat Studio. And excuse me for a second.
All right. Okay, let's get back to our Lusterware. Well, we want you guys to understand why that name, what that means. We didn't want you to think it was a Meatloaf song. Oh, look, Gary is being
yes.
so kind of showing.
That is the Hellcat right there. It's such a cool plane. There's only a few of them left in existence, but I have paid a visit to one of them before. There's one on display in New York.
Thank you, honey. Gary she loved Gary.
Mm-hmm.
My mom loved our Gary.
She lived with us, so she raised me alongside my wonderful parents. So
okay, so we have this beautiful Lusterware salt and pepper, and what I love is, and I haven't seen this before, I'm sure they exist, but this little parrot. Look at the little parrot on
I'm gonna
there.
make it big for you.
Isn't that fun? Oh, there, thank you.
There you go.
Look at the little parrot. Look at his little claws. What do you call them? Not
Talons.
Talons. Rare parrot. And look at the little bird feathers on the back. Isn't that adorable? I don't remember seeing that before. And it is all marked. Let me get the marking out here for you guys. There we go. Can we see the markings on there? Did I write down what it, let me look. It says Japan, but it's got the bird symbol on it. You want to hold it up to the main camera for me?
Sure thing.
There you go. A little hard to read there, but what an adorable little set. Really cute. I can't read what that says. But it's
it just says made in Japan.
That's what I thought it said. But then
and it says hand painted across the top. Hand painted, made in Japan.
Okay, so we got it. We got there. But with this little bird on the dish that holds the salt and peppers. So there's a little, where am I? There's a little wear on the gold.
Oh, Kim, that sounds like so much fun. I would love that.
Got its little quirky things in there.
Yeah, that would be.
Wear on the gold there too a little bit, but I don't think it even matters because I think this is so adorable. And the bird is just perfect. He's so sweet. And there it is. Thank you, Gary.
In the tiki room.
Ooh, this is a recent one.
Oh, you'll see this in tonight's episode, actually.
We will. Oh, we're going to need to go on the.
I think we're
going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
There we go.
There we go.
This isn't just any cobalt blue vase because.
This is made in Egypt. Ooh. I told you we're going around the world.
Around the world.
So this one is made in Egypt. It is hand blown. It's this exquisite cobalt blue. Look at that color. Absolutely stunning.
And I love the droplets in it. The way that it's been blown.
It's not really crackle glass.
No.
But it feels very organic.
Yes.
And it's that beautiful Egyptian glass.
And there's your tag, made in Egypt.
It's all about the color on that piece. Let me give you a height.
This came from the same lady that you purchased the glow glass from.
Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, and this is a little over between 5.5 and 5 3/4. So a very beautiful organic piece of Egyptian glass in a stunning cobalt blue color. Thank you, Gary, so much. Lady Madonna.
Close up there.
Close up. Is she too big here? I'll have you hold her. Yeah,
we're playing a game.
All right. Hey, this is live TV. She came. Now I'm trying to remember where she came. I believe she came from Arroyo Grande. Was she from there?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful antique mall.
Beautiful. And the ladies were so lovely.
Aw. Kat had a Lusterware tea set that accidentally got christened with a hammer.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah. Look at that. She is so beautiful.
That sounds
She's
like a
very
lot of
sweet.
fun. The Oshkosh Fly-In in Wisconsin. That would
Ooh.
be really fun.
Yeah.
Where I grew up, they used to do the Piper Cub Fly-In. You'd see hundreds of them in the sky.
Wow.
Yeah, air shows are so much fun.
Yeah, especially if you love planes like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have anything on her base? I can't
She
remember.
had a tag.
She had a tag.
You can see that someday long ago she had a tag there.
But she is a you could use her as a planter. You could just put flowers in her. You wouldn't have to just plant. You could put air plant.
Mm-hmm.
So she always has something green. But she's lovely. She's just very, very serene, very pretty.
And I believe we have a duck in the race.
She's about 7.5 inches tall and very serene. Look at her face. And the heart-shaped lips. Very beautiful. Thank you, Gary.
Oh,
Yes.
congratulations.
What do we have?
The Egyptian vase. Beautiful.
It's a beautiful
Really
vase.
nice.
It's so nice.
Egyptian
So
vase.
nice.
We have 14 ducks in the race.
There we go. I thank you guys. It means that you like everything. I don't always want to, sound like Sally Field. You like me. You really like me.
You really like me.
But, when I'm picking these treasures,
it's affirming.
I want people.
It's affirming.
I want it to be things that you guys want.
We try really hard, and we. Yes, why I don't know, and it wasn't accident. Oh,
why I don't.
It wasn't accidental.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Look at this.
Here,
this is vintage celluloid. This is 1940s Asian motif. It's very ornate. You see these boxes usually either in this creamy kind of ivory color with the black base, and sometimes you also see them in the rich burgundy kind of maroon color. Those are the two colors you usually see them in, but you do not see them very often, and you certainly don't see them in this condition. This is in beautiful condition. It's very clean, very nice. Great vintage piece.
You'll see tonight. The sale that this came from was so wonderfully curated.
So much.
Really good taste.
Really nice items.
And we can tell, when you tell right away when you walk up and you see that they've got good stuff, you start going, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I made my piles very fast.
Yes. And I think we were the first people there that day.
We were that we had to have been to get to score the gold glass.
Barb thought it was a massive butter dish. Can be.
It could be whatever you want it to be. Barb, we could make it a lobster dish.
Drawn butter. But it's phenomenal.
It's a really nice piece. Let me give you a length on it.
It kind of, it locks in so nicely. It doesn't,
Thank you. All right. Just
Sing
ignore
once
it.
Again
It's
me.
7 inches in length, and it's just really a nice vintage piece.
Mm-hmm.
And it's celluloid. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. We have next our sterling silver and marcasite ring.
Another from that lovely older lady that we were talking about earlier.
It's sterling silver. It's marked on the inside. I left it with this patina. I didn't want to clean it and make it look like it was just a brand new ring. This is a very old patina. She was saying that this was very old jewelry, and I believe it. Look at the side of that. Look at the height and the way that's constructed. Now, it is cut in the back so that you can size it. I think the previous owner wanted to be able to make it a little bit larger and a little bit smaller. But this is not one of those sizable, inexpensive rings like you can sometimes find.
Right.
This was purposely done on the sterling so that whoever wore it could make it a little bit larger if they needed to, maybe if your fingers swell in the heat or something. But I thought the marcasite was really beautiful on this piece.
And if you go to the listing on pickerroad.com, you can see the close-up where it is marked 925 on the inside.
Absolutely. It's 6 inches, but again,
size 6.
Size 6.
She does that every single time, whether it's on camera or not.
I do.
She says, you know, I'm typing
What
in
is it?
I'm typing in
I've
the
got
description for an item, and she says 6 inches. I wrote, this is a ring.
I've got a block. No, I'm not a blockhead. I've got a block, but
It's
6,
adorable.
size 6, and I thought it was a really pretty ring.
It is.
And as I said, I mean, I guess you could, uh, make it shiny, but I think that the patina gives it that Victorian feel.
Oh, Gail. Gail
Yeah.
said, I just opened my order from last week, and she got snuggle butts.
Yes.
So if you
Samuel P. Snugglebutts with a Z.
Now, if you haven't seen before, we have a thing. We have a lot of things, but we love to have fun. We just love to have fun. It's our thing. So we have a thing where when we see adorable dog statues, we give them names. So far, we've had Samuel Snugglebutts with a Z. We have had Bartholomew J. Tarkington, nay Barkington. And we're gonna find another one someday.
It has to be different.
It has to be
Not
unique.
every, like today's poodle. She was lovely.
She was lovely,
but she was French and aloof.
Yes, you get to name her.
Yes. Is that Michael Crawford? There's our ring. There's our ring. All right. Thank you. And we're going to go. Thank you, Gail, for sharing.
Thank you. So happy to hear that.
Yeah. Love it.
Uh-oh.
That's just my sizer.
Was that our last ring?
No, Gary already has the ring. Onyx and
yes, Barkington did find a home.
Yes. They find homes very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Malachite.
Would you like me to hold that up?
Yes, please.
This is beautiful.
This is stunning. Oh my goodness. This is so heavy. It's beautiful. Onyx beads and malachite, green malachite, little gold spacers. This is absolutely a beautiful necklace. It measures, let me get a length on it. This is I couldn't believe this necklace. This is such a great necklace.
I hope you're all enjoying this too, because this is something a little different. We wanted to do a advanced preview.
Right.
You know, so the video, you're going to see so many of these pieces when tonight's episode drops. So it's kind of a little advanced.
32 inches, and it is amazing. I love the cold feel of the onyx, and it's just so pretty. It's just such a pretty piece. Very versatile piece of jewelry too. It's like a staple. Really nice. Really beautiful. Thank you so much, Gary. We're going to continue. I wanted to do the onyx pin and earring set. I'll hold the pin if you hold the 2 earrings. This is sterling. It's alpaca silver with onyx and abalone.
Towards me?
There we go. There we go. And I think they're really quite fascinating. It's beautiful onyx on the middle, and then it's really nice abalone
There's
shell.
Your alpaca Mexico marking in there.
And look at the colors. This is why I chose these, because of the colors of the abalone.
Oh, we got some quacks.
The abalone is just so beautiful. That's why I chose those. Yes. What do we have?
I'm loading our next quacks.
And I want to say each piece, the pin and the earrings is 1.5 inches in diameter. So nice.
Aww.
Nice size.
Barb says, I'd rather watch all of you instead of the news or the World Series. Well, I will be checking out the World Series when we're done, because my grandmother, as we were talking about, did instill one thing in me, and that's the LA Dodgers.
She loved
And Barb's in New Jersey, so she may be turning our show off right now.
No, but it's the Yankees, Yankee Stadium. That's good too. That's where it used to be, the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah, it used to be the Subway Series when they would play each other.
Right. So they used to be kind of on the same coast.
So I'm gonna add another duck in the race.
All right.
For the Sasaki Crystal Bunny. You will see it in a few moments.
Oh, he's cool. Good job.
Sasaki Bunny. And then we have one more after that. And let's see what that is. It's loading. You keep talking while it's loading.
Let me have my earrings back. The earrings have that beautiful abalone too. Look at the color.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're so pretty. They're fun.
Oh,
Really
congratulations.
nice.
The onyx and malachite necklace we just showed.
Oh.
Beautiful pick.
That is so gorgeous. I can't believe that necklace. It's so beautiful.
I'm going to say onyx malachite necklace.
And we have a fabulous pair. Now, so we're taking you all over. Now we are going to
Italy by way of Asia.
China by way of Italy.
There we go.
There we go. So you hold her and I'll hold him. These are made in Italy. They are obviously Asian figurines. They're déposé. They are marked on the bottom. They are very vintage.
We had some deposés just a couple of weeks ago on here too.
We did.
I'm going to see if I can get the light to hit it. You can see in there. Do you see where it says, oh, I'm upside down.
Made in Italy.
It says Italy. It is the signature work of Deposé.
There we go.
The little black bases and just the wonderful carving on the mold.
Yeah. So you have a man and a woman. So he's got what looks like a samurai sword, and she's got what looks like a bow and arrows.
Is that a no? It's a fishing pole. And
fishing pole.
So it's a fishing pole, and then you see she's holding.
Oh, she's holding her fish. So he's going to, get through the jungle for her to get to the ocean to get the fish.
There we go. Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And I'll let you put them on the.
And then I'll eat the fish.
You don't like fish. You told me that.
I'm a vegetarian.
Can you put the close-up camera on?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. There. Oh, let me bring them back a little. Oh, no, forward. I'll get this straight someday, maybe. There they are. Let me give you a measurement on these. So up to his little sword there, it's a little bit over 6 inches. So you get an idea. And the bases are nicely carved out. And then they're that Italian déposé. Very, very nice little vintage pieces. Like everything, candy, jewelry, tiles, and whatnots. Ooh, love the oriental carvings.
Oh, thank you, Kat.
No, thanks, Kat.
I say this every week, but it's true. It really means a lot when you all say that you like the items we're bringing, because it shows that we're doing the right thing, and it inspires us to keep searching and keep hunting for all of you.
Because I've told you guys, I really think about you when I'm picking now. I think about our comments and our times together and things that you say. Oh my goodness.
And we've learned amazing things. This is a learning experience every day. And some of the facts that you all have shared with us have informed our decisions on what to buy, what not to buy.
So much.
It's incredible.
I love your comments.
Yes.
Like I tell you, I read every single comment.
Yes.
Always. Love the comments. Is the background having an issue? Is it just Halloween?
Yeah, no, it's having it's the phantom.
It's having an issue.
The phantom of the Oprah is in there. You get a car, and you get a car, and the screen goes black.
Thank you, Gary. So we did Italy. We'll probably be back to Italy at some point on something. Next, we have this amazing small woven basket. What I love about this basket is the form. It's very loose. It's well woven. And what a sweet little basket. Just a little accent piece here and there, a little touch when decorating. I got nothing. It's well woven. It's a really nice little basket. It measures about, let me see, it's about half a roadie.
Half a roadie. We've got some ducks in the race.
3 inches. It's half a roadie. It's 3 inches tall, and it's got that kind of
here, you
amoebic
hold it for a
form,
second while I get our newest ducks in the race.
It feels so nice.
Oh,
so pretty.
Again, folks listening to us and jumping ahead.
Yeah, there we go.
Indiana Rose Glass Rabbit. So I'm
Oh,
going to say
there we go.
Rose, Indiana Rose Rabbit.
Thank you. I'm just going to say thank you to it now.
And the Lenox Manor Bud Vase, Rose Manor
Oh,
Bud
that's
Vase.
so beautiful.
Lenox Bud Vase. And then we have another one. Let me bring that up.
Lenox rose, that is so beautiful.
We'll show it to you for
We'll show
sure.
you. There it is.
Oh, Oh, left them there for you.
What? I found two of them made Indian mask with it today. Oh, Barb.
Yeah, Chad, tight weave is definitely a sign of good quality.
Right, absolutely.
For some, it's if it can actually hold water.
Right,
Yeah.
if it's supposed to be a water vessel.
And then we have one more duck I'm adding in the race.
Yes.
And our next duck is, the celluloid box. Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's such a nice vintage piece. I love it for it to have a new home and a whole new life. It's really nice to take something from the 40s and 60 years later, it's going to have a whole new life.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is. It is good. This frame we just got in LA.
You saw this in our last episode.
I love this frame. Please hold it up for
close.
me. I'm showing you it in the box because it's new in the box.
It's by
the Cosmo collection with Swarovski crystals.
Look at this. Ready? You can see the crystals.
They're so
the way
beautiful.
They fire. But look at that enamel work and design.
It's just so beautiful.
And
it's very heavy.
It's got really nice weight to it, and you can hold 3 photos in there.
Those are just little
demos.
demo
I
photos.
did not put pictures of Rhodey in this one.
It took a lot.
But I'm gonna put up.
You can thank me later.
I'm gonna put up the close-up camera. I'm gonna show you how this sets. Look at this. Uh-oh. Do we close up camera?
There it is.
Look at how that sets there.
Well, I think it's frozen.
We've definitely got the Phantom of the Opera hanging with us
on this
Halloween
which
week.
Is really, really weird because I will say that you are the most proficient tech person I've ever met. I mean, there's almost nothing you can't do. And I'm not just saying that as a mom, I'm saying it as your business partner.
Thank you.
Because so if you're having problems, there's something.
I think it's as simple as this. If this is the most problems we have at the show, we're just fine. Because everyone's having a good time.
As long as we're together.
We're still showing the items.
You're here and we're here and we're all together.
You all can watch me squirm.
Okay. Well, this is adorable. Oh, look, we're back. It's moving a little bit. And on the back.
Every little thing's gonna be all right.
I just want to show you, it says Cosmo Collection right on the back. And it's so heavy. It's like a piece of jewelry.
Yeah. And then one more thing I want to show really up close there. If I may, I got it.
I got it.
Yeah. That rose in the center.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
There.
You see how the Swarovskis just sparkle like that?
And it's the rose.
It's a phenomenal piece.
And in the box, it would make a great gift.
Yes, absolutely.
Because, we're going to have to start thinking about the holidays.
Absolutely. The background just wants to move to the new studio. Exactly.
I think so. I think you're right, Barb.
We've got some really fun things planned for that, too. I can't wait to share it with everyone.
I know, Chad. She was so fun. Terry.
All right.
I know, Chad.
I got this close to meeting her because, she, she was... Sorry, excuse me. She was a guest star on Star Trek, and she was scheduled to come to a convention that I was going to when I was like 22, I think. And she had to cancel at the last minute. I was really looking forward to meeting her because one of my favorite comedies of all time is Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, she was very funny in everything she did. Talented actress.
Yes.
She will be missed. Talented actress. Thank you, Gary. I remember her from the Cher when she worked with Cher. She was kind of like Lucy and Ethel. She was kind of like Cher's Ethel when they would do skits together.
Right.
That's when I first really remember being aware of Terry Garr. So talented actress. All right. We have a porcelain boudoir sign. So we're kind of taking you to France. A little bit. Now this is let me read the back.
What movie was she in with Michael Keaton?
Oh, Mr. Mom.
Of course.
She's hysterical in that. She's very good in that. Michael Keaton is hysterical in Mr. Mom. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Especially like the first few days when he has to do the baby care. Talk about the proverbial fish out of water scenario in a film.
You talk about prolific careers. Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
My goodness. He's on top with a #1 movie now, Isn't that
Right.
amazing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've met and interviewed him many times.
He's got so much energy.
He's got a lot of energy. He's like very going all the time. That's real.
Yes.
That's not just on film.
Yes.
He's like that all the time.
Yeah.
This is a collectible. It is designed in Seattle, USA, by Rosanna from the Shays
L.
collection. It is manufactured in China, but it is designed in Seattle. So I guess they designed it and ship it over.
It's got nice little holes on all four corners.
It's all porcelain. It's not metal. It's not porcelain on metal. It's all porcelain, and I just thought it was the prettiest thing.
It's got a nice feel.
If you have like a guest room or whatever.
What's the measurement on it?
Oh, let me give you a measurement. It is 9 inches by 2.5 inches. Nice size. Just thought it was a nice, fun little sign. Now these guys also came from LA.
These are so funny. Do you want me to tell the story?
Anthropomorphic
Yes.
creatures or fruit.
Do you want me to give the story?
Sure.
So the deal, each one of them has the story written on the back.
So hold one up while you talk.
So these are called Fruity Fables, and I'm going to do. You got that one there?
I got this one. Fruity Fables.
So this one is called Papa P Takes His Octets for a Ride. Isn't that
he's
funny?
Got little peas.
And look at how overwhelmed he is by the 8 of them. And then you've got a Mrs. Tomato there with a parasol walking along. So the deal is, these are prints from the 1930s that were recreated by a group called An Englishman in LA. These are from 2005. They are highly collectible. There are several versions of these, and as far as we know, the hardest ones to find are the plaque ones, and I think they are absolutely hysterical. I'll show this one last.
Right.
So you did that one, and
so
then
this one is
oh, Mr. Spring Onion, this is so sudden, and she's fainting.
The spring onion is talking to. Is she a peach?
I think so, and there's a little mistletoe up here. So obviously, he went in for a kiss. And then this is my favorite one. I think this one's so funny. They're all great, but this one just is so funny. The Honorable Mr. Walter Mellon. Walter Mellon disgraces the bottle party. He's being escorted out as a very happy fellow.
Anthropomorphic vegetables are definitely things I like, like talking dogs.
Kim, I got my message didn't pop up. I got confirmations for my 2 purchases, but got a message on the website that the Visa is not accepted. I see your purchase here.
We're gonna work on it.
One sec. I see 2 purchases from you, Kim. Were there more than 2 or just the 2? Let me know in the chat. And if there are
did
more,
they go through on your end?
I see 2 that have gone through.
So there we go.
So we should be good. If you did 2, if you did 3, let us know and we'll figure that out.
So each one, we're selling them separately, so you can choose which one you want. You Papa P, Walter Mellon, and Mr. Spring Onion.
I think they're just so funny.
And each plaque is ready to hang.
It's got its provenance on the back. They're signed.
It tells you all about. And this is it is signed right there. See in the gold? Is signed by the artist.
Gail just got back. They're eating from Stonefire Grill. That sounds good.
I just fed my dog. Yum.
We were just Gail, we were just talking about Michael Keaton and Terry Garr, rest in peace, in Mr. Mom. And then we were just showing some items. Everything's in the catalog. But these are
that sounds good, Gail. You're making me hungry.
These are Fruity Fable plaques. They're so funny.
They are. And again, they're the company An Englishman in LA.
I love their motto too. It says, "The most unusual company this side of the 15th century."
Isn't that funny? All right. And each one hand signed.
Yes.
So there they go. And let me give you a measurement. They're all the same size. They are 7 and this a little over 7 3/4 and 5 and a little over 5 3/4. So they're really kind of a bit of an unusual size, but they're really hangable. Very nice. Thank you so much, Gary.
Now this is sold, but let's show it anyway.
So our beautiful, beautiful Lenox bud vase.
This is the Rose Manor collection. This is Lenox made in the USA, so you know it's the older. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with made in China Lenox,
No,
but the made in the USA is a signal that it's slightly older Lenox. So it's helpful in identifying. But look at that pattern. Isn't that just lovely? You will see me get this in tonight's episode. And
so
it's
pretty.
Just lovely.
A bud vase with buds.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. They are hilarious, Nancy.
Also,
okay, so Kim's saying she just had 2, and it looks all good,
perfect.
Kim.
Perfect. I see them.
Thank you for checking.
I see them both in here.
Thank you for checking, Kim.
Stephanie says, Madame Pompadour.
Oh, I love it.
I love it.
Oh.
Whoever buys it gets to name it.
Gets to name it, but I
Madame.
think it's already bought.
Oh, it was purchased.
It was purchased, but that's so good.
Madame du Pompadour.
I love it.
We have
Gary.
This is in our Lenox section.
Jacquard.
This is the Jacquard bowl. I want to get in there and see the scalloping, kind of that Art Deco scalloping on it. Isn't that wonderful? Reminds me of like the Chrysler building, the top of the Chrysler building.
Very much. And again, with the holidays coming, how perfect.
Yep, there's your Lenox marking there. I believe this is from the Centerpiece collection. So this would, imagine that right in the center of a table. You could put all number of things on it.
Just passing around with delicious goodies and treats. And it measures 9.5 inches. Just a beautiful piece of Lenox. The shell there. Beautiful. Beautiful condition. Everything. Thank you so much, Gary. And here we have a Fenton, very old sticker. That's old Fenton. Fenton buttons and daisies. Blue, powder blue.
Does this ring your bell?
Dinner is served.
What are you doing for Christmas? So, as of right now, we're planning to just have an at-home family Christmas, since we're doing the big trip earlier in the month with
to Germany.
Yes, with Laura and Jesse, and David will not be coming with us on that. So
he's not into the
picking
winter markets
as much,
and everything. So, but we would we would never be away on actually Christmas Day. So since it's early in the month, it's all okay.
Yeah. So we'll probably just be here. We'll have a nice family dinner together. Maybe watch some movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all about being together.
Yeah, probably a quiet Christmas. Ding, ding, ding. I like ringing it.
Put on my original pressing Elvis Christmas album.
Well,
that Elvis Presley himself gave to my great uncle.
We have to, and earlier in the month we'll probably do it. Is we have to watch Love Actually. It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life, which Barb has never seen.
Barb, we have to talk.
She's got a date on the doctor scale. Ooh.
We do too in January.
Shh.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got all our Christmas movies that we like to watch.
I'm with you.
Yeah, there's we've got our traditions.
6 inches tall. Thank you. I'll stop now. Next, we have this beautiful silent butler.
Again, you'll see that tonight.
It's antique cloisonne. Now, antique. The one I looked up was I want to put a caveat in there, because you know how I am very precise. I'm not sure if this is antique. I would probably say vintage. I probably would say vintage. I saw 2 that looked identical, and they were being called antique, but I don't know. So it could be 20s, So it would have to be before 1924. But I do want to put a caveat that I might consider it vintage instead. But this is beautiful. It's brass. It's got the enameling on the front and on the handle. And it's got what looks like semi-precious stones in there in kind of a floral vine design. And it's that silent butler. Very nice display on a table. Give you a measurement. It's almost a full roadie in height when it's open.
I like the look.
And let's see, the actual
It's got a nice close to it
body
too.
of it. Yeah,
We've encountered the last one you had was very good condition like this.
it's beautiful.
One of the things that we will pass on is if the hinge is not good. The hinge on this one you see is in
It's
really
perfect.
nice shape, and it's got a nice close to it.
Absolutely. So it is 5 3/4 inches by 4.
Not including the
Not
handle.
including the handle. But show that handle up close. It's lovely.
Here, I'm going to go
workmanship.
all the way around. Look at that. Ready?
Nice workmanship on that. I like these when I can find them like this in really nice condition for their age.
Mm-hmm.
So that is our silent butler. It would not be a bad thing to have. Imagine having a butler. Thank you, Gary. And let's take you back to Mexico.
This is-
Do you want to talk about Frida?
I'm starting to run low on tiles. We've only got a few left, and this is.
You only have a few little ones left.
That's what I'm saying. Along with these, we've got some Dios de los Muertos ones available, but this one really spoke to me. I mean, is there anything more culturally, representative of Mexico than Frida?
Yes.
And this is just. I think this is wonderful. It's got all the great tenets of her artwork. It looks like one of her pieces. It's got the parrot. It's got the bugs on the leaves there, and then a very nice representation of Frida herself.
Well, you see her image everywhere.
Yes,
everywhere. They're very, very proud of her work. So
I can't think of an American artist that is as
Warhol.
But yeah,
They have Warhol and
I mean,
everything.
everyone knows Warhol's image. I'm saying like actual pictures of Frida herself.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
It's really incredible.
There's a lot of Van Gogh out there, but you said an American.
Mm-hmm.
Did it do it again? Do not mess with us.
We'll stick Frida on you.
We'll stick Gary on him.
It's wonderful. Can you give me a measurement on that?
Of course.
This would be a great trivet or
Beautiful
hot plate as
tile.
well.
You could frame it.
Yes.
You could actually frame it even. It is 6 by 6.
6 by 6.
6 squared.
And it's that really well done lead-free Mexican pottery.
And this was from Cabo, right?
This one was from El Bufadoro.
El Bufadoro. Ooh.
This is from the same location as the frame that we showed earlier.
Gotcha.
It was a family-run business. There were so many markets to choose from. We wanted to support the one that was a family-run business.
And we very carefully chose. Now, this is next one is a Tonala pottery duck, but this is from Mexico, but this was not one that we got.
This is
We
from
got
tonight's
him
episode.
From tonight's episode.
You'll see this in tonight's. Now look at did this one sell?
I don't think so. The brass one.
The brass
I
one sold.
believe.
Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure.
I believe.
So this one it's from the brass one was from that same collection.
Yes.
But look at this. Beautiful, beautiful work on the face there and everything. Get ready.
Very classic Tonala.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
a deer.
Oh dear.
You see the deer or the fawn. You see them, and this one's really well painted.
Look at
Look
the
at the
deer, the
eye.
flowers, the base.
I like the face on that one.
It's just phenomenal. It's big.
I like the blue flower.
It's got really nice weight to it. There's your firing hole on the bottom there. It's really a quality Tonala piece.
It's a quality quack.
Yes. Quack, quack. So if you buy this, you get a duck in the race for a duck. Jared, the episode will be airing, I believe, around 6. We're going to try and get it up right around 6. The fact that we're live right now means that I have
Might
to
be a little later.
It means I have to upload it as soon as we go off of the live, but we're gonna get it up tonight.
That's what happens when you do have tech issues. It snowballs.
Yes. Yes.
So it made us later for the live.
It's been a fun day.
So that's going to be a little bit later for the show, but we appreciate if you guys would be patient and take a look at the show when it goes up.
Quack, quack.
Give us a comment, give us a like.
It's just another manic Tuesday. Gail's asking, when will the Christmas?
We're working on that. We're going to have a date for our Christmas sale very soon. We have some incredible pieces.
Been
Gail,
holding for months now.
I know. So we're very excited. We will have it. It's going to be, let me tell you, it's going to be in November because we have to do it before we go to Germany. So the way it's going to happen is it's going to be in November and will be our Christmas spectacular. We're going to have tons of giveaways. We're going to have so much fun. And then when we get back from Germany in the Christmas markets, we're going to do a show very fast that we could get things out in time for Christmas.
Yes.
So that will be a different one. That will be the items that we actually get in Germany and Austria. But our big Christmas yearly spectacular will be in November, and we are working on that date now. So thanks for asking, Gail. We really appreciate it.
Tanala Duck says, hey, you, stay down there. And the other one says, you cannot quell the quail.
It's a quail. It's a Tanala quail. What can I say?
Hello.
They came from the same place. Put away the duck. Sorry, Barb.
Kiss. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Barb. I thank you, Gary. Barb says Gary wants to put the duck away.
And then look at this one. Beautiful length on there.
It's a quail, right?
It's a quail. I'd say it's a quail, and it's got the bird motif there.
Do you guys agree? Is that a quail? I think so. It's got a bird on the back in that beautiful kind of pinky rose color.
With the little headpiece.
That little headpiece. It's like
it's a quail.
It's a little quail fan.
Put away the duck. You cannot quell the quail.
But this is not, it's a quail, not a duck. We put the duck away.
And look at the little feet there.
I know, just little feet.
Hello.
And it's 10 inches in length. I remember that.
And Barb's going, double darn, 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 darn.
But it's fun. It's a fun piece of Tanala. Very, very traditional.
You people are not helping my self-control.
Thank you. Sorry.
Did the Caldwells go to Mexico? No, that was just us. We just went on that trip.
Yeah, that was...
we've gone up when we were up in the Pacific Northwest. We went to Portland and we visited them there, but this will be the first time we actually travel with them.
Right. And I remember when we were planning this, when we were having dinner with them, it seemed like it was
so far
years away. And we're here. So put away the quail. It's away.
But now
it's an exciting thing.
You know that the duck and the quail exist. They exist.
They exist. They're over there with Gary. Okay. This little duck, I will show him.
This one's already sold.
This one has already sold.
Congratulations. Beautiful.
Beautiful piece.
Love the brass accents on it. And it is Mexican pottery as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you so much, Gary. Okay. So
Barb's, she's hyperventilating.
So from Mexico, we go to Denmark.
Oh.
I'll let you.
Do you want a close up on that?
Yeah, let's do the close up.
It's been a minute since we've had that up.
These are
Scandinavia.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Where's my camera? Where's my camera? There we go.
Find your light.
Find my light. All right. There we go. These are a set of 3 little Scandinavian. They're stainless steel, marked stainless steel and Denmark on the backs. And they are very vintage. I believe them to be mid-century by the way they look. They're in beautiful condition, but just like on the base of like a Murano piece, you can see that these are not like brand new from IKEA or something. These are lovely. They're that tri shape. I forget what they call it, but it's the 3 points. Don't. I will take Rhodey and put him in the other room. And then what will you do?
Does not appreciate that.
I'm trying to look on stainless steel candle holders.
Triptych.
Not triptych, but you get all 3. It's a set. That's what I'm trying to say. You get all
Three.
three of them, and you can put little candles, little votives, and
Dum.
I have talking about Laura Caldwell, which I like to do because I think she's wonderful. I
Thank
I've
you,
been
yeah. Thank you, Jared. We're very excited for that.
yeah. Oh my God, they're very good. I have been very influenced by her love of Scandinavian Danish design, the simplicity of it, and everything. So these are very lovely. So I naturally picked these up.
And the sale that these came from, they actually had one of those penguin crock pot things.
They did.
Yeah, you
Well,
remember that? We pointed at it and we go, "Hey, that's Laura's
it's a
thing."
cooler.
Cooler.
It's a cooler.
We pointed at, "Hey, that's Laura's thing." We're
She
not going to
hates-
show it, but she loves to hate those.
Yeah. Well, I don't know the original story.
I don't either. We got to ask her on
I've got to ask her the original story. It's probably back in her videos.
Oh, love, live, laugh. Hello, love your show and your choices. They are lovely. That means a lot to
Aw,
us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a kind thing to say. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And if this is your first time in here, welcome. And thank you so much.
You've joined the journey.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let me get these. Let me give you a approximate width on these. The diameter is about 3 inches, and the nice little weight to them, and very Danish modern. Thank you, Gary.
Is it time to talk about glow glass?
I think it is.
All right, let's.
All right.
Let me do this. I'm gonna
Let's
go up here. If you don't already know, I'm gonna go through this quick because I know a lot of people in here do know. We have a goal. It's Gary's glow glass goal. My father, Gary, loves glow glass, uranium glass, Vaseline glass, amberina, custard glass, all the amazing glow glass, anything that glows with a black light. He loves it. And his goal is to flip glow glass into a muscle car, and then maybe even keep flipping the muscle cars all the way up to a dream car. So he's trying to raise $10,000 using nothing but glow glass. And thanks to all of you, you wonderful people.
Thank you to so many of you. Oh my God, you guys are the best.
We've only been doing this for like, what, 4 months, I think? And we are we're a quarter of the way there.
Can you imagine?
We just crossed the $2,500 mark. And we're doing it one piece at a time. You know, we're not trying to... There are antique malls.
Find it.
There are antique malls, and you walk in, and they are asking $300-400 for a piece of glow glass. We do not charge those rates.
Oh, gosh, no.
We make sure that they're affordable because we want to keep finding and turning, and he gets to keep adding to his total. So anytime you buy a piece of amberina, custard, Vaseline,
anything that glows,
uranium, anything that glows, it will go into his fund, and then we update in our episodes. We just had our big update the other day because one of our wonderful viewers, and thank you so much because you're in the room, donated a huge amount to this goal, and it meant so much to us. So we have 3 pieces of glow glass here that we're going to show you that they found in tonight's episode.
It's so hard to find it. We found it together.
I was looking at
Gary found it.
I was looking at Christmas stuff. You were walking towards him, and we heard him say, "Guys." and we come over, and there he is with the black light going.
He found it.
So he found it. So here we go.
Right.
This is a beautiful 1920s, and I also have to say we're under very heavy light right now.
Yeah, we're under studio lighting.
Look at the listings on pickerroad.com. You will see how vibrant the glow is on this.
These babies glow, baby.
Look at that. Look at that. Glow. This is a 1920s. This one is the Anchor Hawking?
No. This is the 1920s Hazel Atlas uranium glass bowl. And it is a glower. And these are some of the nicest examples of uranium glass we've ever found.
Really?
And because, they're old. So a lot of them have scratches and wear. And people just kind of assume that. And they know that. These are in really amazing condition for their age.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about 8 inches in diameter. And it's beautiful. Look at the little kind of like base or feet, whatever you want to call it. Let me turn that around. Here, why don't you put on the big camera?
No, stay right there because I want to show folks. I want them to see.
Okay,
Look at this over our shoulders. That's what it looks like under full black light. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that fun?
I just think it's incredible.
And Gary found it.
Yep. That's piece number 1.
All right. Now we're going to go to piece number 2. Thank you, Gary.
Look at
This
the
is so
size
big.
of this.
You need a big camera. Big.
But I want to show the glow up close. You will not believe.
Now this is called the Anchor Hawking Uranium Glass Etched. There's a beautiful flower etching on here.
Look at that.
You'll see. And this is their rolled edge centerpiece bowl. So you would have this as a centerpiece. You would put your flowers in or whatever in here. And this would be definitely the centerpiece of a table display.
Mhm.
Look at the etching. If you could only see up close, the detail on this piece is absolutely amazing.
There are detailed pictures on the listing.
Yes, Sheila, they are beautiful. Nancy says, "Good job, Gary." Thank you, Nancy.
Jared, do we find we have definitely purchased uranium glass marbles in the past.
Right, they have to be the real
old ones.
The real old ones. But it is, Marion. It's just beautiful.
All right, so
It is gorgeous, Kim.
There's that.
There's that, but I want you to hold it up because
Yes.
you can't really get.
Let me bring it.
Oh my gosh, it's heavy.
It is.
It's so heavy.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Isn't that just amazing?
Look, and hold it up to the camera. Really look at the etching. That's what I thought was really stunning on this piece, is the etching. Nice, nice piece. It was a really good find, Gary. And finally, the last piece of the 3-piece.
Got it. All hands on.
All hands on. This is the vintage uranium glass fancy scalloped edged bowl. And there it is with lights out in full glow.
And you know what I think is so cool, and I've seen so many people do it at
Yes.
the home, is you can put these black lights in like a curio
Oh, yeah.
cabinet or a china cabinet, and you can have it
You
set.
can enjoy it all the time.
Yeah, you can have a switch on it, so when you want to see it, you switch on, or you're gonna have guests over, you switch it on, and it's such a unique aspect to that era of glass making.
It is. Now, let me have you hold this up in the
Sure
big
thing.
camera here.
Close
I want
this.
you to see
There it is. Let me
look
get
how
that
pretty that is.
beautiful, vibrant green there,
But just the shape is really pretty too. There it goes.
and that's under these heavy lights.
Yeah, and you can see. So these are real glowers. I love that. Love that.
The trifecta of glowy. Way to go. Way to glow.
Thanks, Barb. I know, Gail, they're really beautiful. And he was so happy when he found them because they're really getting hard to find. I mean, you guys see in the videos, they're far and few between
Yes.
that we can find them.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have diachroic glass
Ooh.
in sterling silver. I'll let you hold this up for me. I have it on, again, it's a pendant. I have it on a 24-inch black silk cord. And this is an artist piece.
This came from Chicago, right?
This came from Chicago.
But by way of Poland, I believe.
Yes.
The lady that you got it from.
I believe she said it was, but you can see the art glass. See how it has height to it? It has form and color. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Beautiful piece.
Oh, wow. Live,
My-
Love, Live, Laugh says, my grandmother had shelves full of it and never knew what happened to the pieces.
Oh my goodness. That's what happens. You know, they kind of just move on. So that's why we love finding them and then passing them on to new homes.
Exactly.
And they're going to have, again, a whole new life.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So this is a fun pendant.
And believe me,
very nice.
He loves to teach people about it too. We're at flea markets or antique malls. I mean, most people in antique malls know, but we're at flea markets and stuff. And he'll say, "Do you have any uranium glass?" And if somebody says, "What's that?" Oh boy, you put on your seatbelt. I'm getting
next to him.
He's giving the look.
The happy look. He's smiling.
No, you'll see in the video too. When she's buying the pieces, I turned the camera around to him, and he's just standing there going,
"Why? Why? Because it means vroom vroom." vintage pearl and gold sequin earrings. These are very light. They're on leather. They're for pierced ears. And I thought they were really nice. I wanted to bring them tonight because we have the holidays coming. And do they not look like holiday earrings? And they are very light. And if somebody likes to have very light earrings on, these are the earrings for you. Very, very light, very pretty, sequins on leather, pierced ears, and just a sweet little earring that really could dress up any outfit is what I'm trying to say. You wear that with anything. A little black dress, and that's it. There we go. And we also have this. Now, this came from San Francisco. What does that say on the back there? I forget.
It says Italy.
That's what I thought. This is very vintage, enameled pin and Italy.
I love that, Nancy.
Made in Italy.
Nancy keeps a small black light on the sidebar where the glowy glass is displayed.
Aww.
Also, we forgot to mention.
Thank you so much. Nancy has been so wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Nancy.
We forgot to mention every single glow glass purchase comes with a black light. We have these wonderful little keychain or display black lights.
Right.
You click them on, and they're great for if you're out picking and you want to search for black light, or you see something you want to check and see if it glows. That is Gary's gift to everyone who makes a purchase for the glow glass goal as a thank you.
Absolutely.
Here, let me hold this up here, and then I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to show you.
And we're back to Italy. I told you, international. There's Italy.
Italy.
And the colors on this are so mid-century. Look at that. That orange and rusty copper.
It's got like a kind of a bow to it there.
A little bit of a bevel.
So it gives it some depth.
A little bevel.
Yeah, really nice depth to it.
Very, very pretty little mid-century pin.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a measurement on that piece.
Please.
That measures 1 3/4 inches by 1 1/4 inches. So nice weight too. And all on copper. Nice piece.
So our next is the Murano candies. We've got all the lots. I think let's just show one of them.
All right, let me just show one lot.
As we were saying, they're all individually bagged and marked.
And numbered.
But this is one grouping of 4. We have 6 total groups, and all 6 of them are sold.
The most beautiful colors.
Congratulations. They're
I love that blue one.
Stunning, vibrant.
One. Really nice.
And Barb is saying, are we heading to the Brooklyn Flea in the spring? I hope so.
Oh, gosh, Barb. We would love to. We would love to. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
One of my best friends lives in Manhattan, and he's a big Broadway guy like me, and he's been seeing all the new shows that are opening. He said that the new Sunset Boulevard is amazing. He's seen it twice. I really want to go see that myself. Andrew Lloyd Webber was just there the other night seeing it. So
nice.
We've got New York plans in the making. We've got
much.
Yeah.
So much so.
And we've got so many wonderful friends now on the East Coast. We would love to set up maybe a little group event where we all meet up.
We will never, ever go to the East Coast without seeing everybody out there.
Absolutely.
We'll see all of you guys. That is absolutely the plan.
This is sold as well.
This is sold too. I just want to show this little German treasure.
Do I get to say it again?
Well, I don't
know. Hutchenruther.
This is really a hand-painted little German treasure. I love this piece so much. Love this piece. The mommy bird. And here our poodle is sold. She's
you get to
really precious.
You get to name her, but Madame du Pompadour has been suggested.
She is so precious. Beautiful porcelain. Love, love, love her face.
Is it raining cats and dogs?
She's so. Look at her face; it's so beautiful.
I know.
Thank you, Gary.
I'd say it's raining cats and dogs because we just had a dog, and now
we have a Lennox cat because we are equal.
Go ahead and put her down there.
Can we put her down
and that'll
there?
show you like what her
pose
is.
What I love about this Lennox cat.
Look at her pose.
It's her pose, but her painting.
Yep.
She's got a painting on her tummy. Isn't that cute? Look at it's beautiful. It's like turquoise and gold and lavender.
Show it towards camera.
Sorry, I was looking at it.
Up. There we go.
There. Turquoise. And it's got texture to it too. You can feel it. It's like beading almost. Beautiful painting. Sweet, sweet face. And her little tail. There we go. Look at her. Look at her. She is so sweet. I love her. Let's give a measurement. She is from tail to toe, from tail to tip, rather, about 4.5 inches. And she is just that beautiful Lenox. She's marked. Of course, she's marked. There's her Lenox markings. And she's so sweet. I love the way they handle the fur. I don't know if the camera is picking up the texturing because it looks like a white cat fur.
Quack, quack.
It's just beautiful.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
The enamel on copper brooch we were just showing the Italy.
That is so
Beautiful
beautiful.
piece.
That is a really nice piece.
And that is our 20th duck in the race.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
I'm going to do MCM Italy brooch.
There we go. That is a beautiful piece.
Is the name of your duck in the race.
And I just love her little face. I want to hold her face up to the camera. Can everybody see her face? Look at how well defined that is.
Meow.
And her little paws. Now, Rhodey, don't be jealous because somebody else is on camera. Oh, here it comes. There it is. No.
Barb says, let's go. Can you include a New Jersey native who is about 28 miles from the city, but willing to take you on a picking tour? Of course.
Barb. Yes. We want to see we want to make a tour around the world. We want to get everywhere.
Yes.
We want to get everywhere. We are trying. We are working on it. And
when our travels
Stay
allow
tuned.
it, we'll always announce where we're going in case people want to try and meet up.
absolutely.
Sometimes when our work, like Japan, we had a schedule. We had a filming schedule for one of our shows, and that was very tight. And then we just had the one day to kind of explore in Disneyland and all that. So when we have the time to actually do a lot of picking, we're going to let people know, and we're going to definitely plan ways to meet up and get to meet all of you, because you're all family and friends now, and that means so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Gary. There's our little kitty cat.
Meow.
And now this is our beautiful rose-colored Indiana.
This
Where
has
am I?
this has sold.
This has sold, but look at that color.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's the first one I've ever seen in that color.
You'll see it tonight in tonight's episode.
Thank you, Gary. Moo. Moo cow.
I've got a new cow, a true cow, a moo cow.
Do you guys know that's from Gypsy? All right.
Look at the face on this. Ready?
Yeah, this camera's, can you see? Oh.
Meow.
Moo.
Meow.
It's clean as a whistle.
It really is. It's
It
made
is
in
vintage.
Japan.
Made in Japan, and a nice size too. It's a nice size creamer.
Ready? Here's HIC of Japan.
There we go. There we go. Very good. Very good.
Meow.
I just like the simplicity of the white creamer. It's just very clean feeling. And I mean, hey,
There's a
it's cream.
there's a slot machine that's in pretty much every casino here in Vegas called
Really?
Invaders from the Planet Moolah.
Moolah.
And it's so much fun. We don't play it a lot, but
We'll get to a casino.
my brother and I walk through Park MGM to go to our Golden Knights games, because you park at the casino and you walk through to go to the arena. And every time you walk through, you walk by those machines and you just hear meow.
It has moo cows,
Meow.
and it's so much fun. It's almost hard to describe. They're little spaceships. And
Yep, it's funny.
it's funny.
But I just always think about when you hear meow.
This moo measures about 7 inches in length, and it is a creamer. Thank you, Gary. Next, we have the Fitz and Floyd paper mache.
I think that might be too tall for that.
Yeah, I'll let you hold him or her up. It's it's vintage, it's rare. It's a yellow, as you can see. It's a rabbit paper mache, but it's a heavy paper mache, because it doesn't feel like that light paper mache that's very it feels like you could just crush it or something. This is hard.
Yes.
So, I mean, I guess they're saying it's paper mache, but it feels hard to me. You show them the bottom. It's the old Fitz and Floyd mark.
You got 2 FFs. You've got the indented one there, and then you got the printed one.
And it's got its original stopper.
And it's a bank and instant rebate.
There's something in it.
There's something in there.
Oh, it was moving
Hold
around.
on. I think it's there. It's in
there.
it was in the ear or something. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It sounds like one thing.
But you get something back.
We haven't looked. We really haven't.
We don't know.
But look at the face. This is so vintage. Look at the design. There's that yellow again. It's just very 70s. 60s or 70s.
Kiss on the cheek.
60s or 70s. And it measures approximately, let me give you a measurement. It is about
we've got a
6 inches tall.
Quack, quack.
And what I like about this kind of bank is you can take your money out. You don't have to break it.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you, Gary.
Vroom, vroom.
Uh-huh.
Quack, quack.
Because
the 1920s Hazel Atlas glass bowl. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And you've got
thank you.
And you got a little blacklight camera, and he's doing the heart hands right now.
Gary is heart handing.
That little car is going across the screen a little bit further in our next video.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really great.
That's really it means a lot because I've been really enjoying watching his journey, and
there's so far to go.
There's so far to go,
but great.
But I'll tell you, he's looking at cars now.
Yes, he is. He was looking at cars in Indiana.
Yep.
And
because you imagine,
he's excited.
What if we find a car far away, we go get it, and then we pick our way back?
Oh yeah. Oh, please. Of course. So it's getting there. It's real.
It is.
And you guys are going to see every inch of the journey.
So I'm going to say Hazel Atlas glowy bowl.
There we go. Glow bowl. He's saying that when it's all done, come to Vegas. He's going to give you rides up and down the strip. Thank you, guys. You're making my husband very happy. All right. We have a pair of Oli made in Korea, patinated. This is a mouthful. Patinated trunk up elephant figurine candlesticks. There's the 2 of them. Let me go this way.
Just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
We can make it if we try.
These guys are quite amazing.
Elephants.
They are quite amazing.
They're heavy too.
They're very heavy. And I'll be honest with you, I was absolutely shocked at how valuable they are.
Really?
Well,
Love, Live, Laugh. Her dad went to school with James Dean.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. We've encountered a few people who met James. Monty Roberts, the famous horseman, lived not too far from where I grew up, and we filmed with him many times. He was actually contracted by the studios to teach James Dean how to be a California kid for East of Eden. And he had a lot of stories about working with James Dean. They were close friends.
Yeah.
That's really, he's such an icon, and it's so.
And oh my gosh, we lost him at 24.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. But can you imagine in that short lifespan what an indelible mark he has made in Hollywood and in everybody's pop culture?
Yeah.
I mean, you go in Hollywood and everything is James Dean, Marilyn, Elvis, and Sinatra.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, these people have made such indelible marks on our social consciousness.
Yeah.
But what did Jared say? Yes, that's something.
No way. And
Jared said that the rabbit reminded him of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Ooh, it's not a Halloween rabbit.
That movie.
That's a scary movie.
That movie. You loved Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, of course, but I'm saying that's why that's why the movie is even scarier.
Yeah. All right, back to our elephants. They are super heavy. Whoa, seriously. You could use each one of these as a weight to exercise with.
Do your
put them on the bigger camera. I can't seem to get them
1,
completely.
2, 3. All right, now work the quads.
They're very, very nice.
Here, let me
He'll put them on the big camera.
I have put myself in a corner.
What have you done?
There we go. I had to free up a hand.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
There we go.
Look at those. Aren't they just
I
phenomenal?
thought they were nice. I thought they were really nice. I thought they are definitely a statement piece. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And sticking with elephants,
That's a close up there.
I thought that we would do this elephant paperweight, trunk up paperweight. And he's very nice. He's Swedish glass,
Swedish.
Swedish glass, and he very kind of representational, minimalist, very minimalist, trunk up, right? I thought he was fun. He's different. I haven't
Mhm.
seen a lot like him. He is 5.5 inches
Oh,
tall.
of course, Nancy. I always loved Harvey with Jimmy Stewart.
Oh gosh, yeah.
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 Well,
Oh, Jimmy.
there's a rabbit over there. There's an 8-foot tall rabbit over there. Showbiz Pizza before Chuck E. Cheese. I never went to one, but I've
Oh,
heard the name before.
Really? Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you and David had to have Chuck E. Cheese birthday parties
Absolutely.
whenever you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fun.
I just want to keep doing the Jimmy Stewart voice because of Harvey.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
Harvey.
Well, you've got It's a Wonderful Life coming up.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Building alone.
Too soon. It's coming.
Well, you're just a warped, frustrated old man, Mr. Potter.
It's coming in the spectacular. Save yourself.
Well, Mary.
You guys, I can't control it.
Oh, God, I'm married.
There it goes. There's our elephant. Swedish glass. All right. Thank you, Gary.
He's finding it. He's found it.
Oh, no.
There it is.
All right. Gary and I met Jimmy Stewart when I was just about to give birth to William.
I was there. I was there in one way or another.
That's Gary when he had a little bit more hair. He's so cute. Jimmy was so nice to us.
That was literally 2 weeks before I was born, so I like to say I was there.
He was really nice to us.
Yeah.
He was very sweet.
Everything you've ever heard about him.
We have another great picture of him with all of us, and he's just so sweet. Anyway, all right. So, what do I have? Oh, no, Gary. Where is the Mickey mug? Mickey mug has not been shared
This
yet.
is from tonight. You'll see this in tonight's episode.
Elephant Mago.
There we go.
There we are. Right then.
You will see this in tonight's episode. I thought this was so much fun. You got Goofy golfing. You've got Mickey, oh boy, golfing. And the Phantom. This is true vintage Walt Disney World. Look at the logo. Look at how clean this is, and the transfers are in such great condition. This has got to be late 70s, early 80s.
And
because that's the old logo there. And
it's a golf bag.
It's a golf bag mug. Now, I thought this could be a mug. It could be something you could put your pens in on top of your desk. It is the perfect happy medium if you are a Disney fan and a golf fan.
And I never quite understood how that is. Who is this?
Goofy. Goofy has a dog named Pluto.
How can a dog have a dog?
We're getting into existential, sociological.
Let's wrap our minds around.
Conversation
let's have
now.
A deep discussion.
No,
let's not. A dog has a dog. What can I say? It's Disney.
But I just think it's great, and look at the pastels they're wearing. It's just so vintage, cool, and it's a golf bag.
Isn't that
from
fun?
Disney World.
Too fun.
Great condition. Look at how clean that is.
Really.
So
love it.
There's that.
And let me give you a height.
Please.
It is just a hair under 5.5 inches.
Very good.
And I like the handle on it too. That is a criteria for choosing mugs. You know that. I
Good
feel
grip.
the handles and how they feel.
Quack, quack.
All
Let's see what our duck in the race is real quick.
Quack, 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 quack,
And
quack.
It is.
Thank you guys for being here, for hanging with us.
Yup. The mug.
The mug.
Congratulations.
That's a rare find.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nancy says, ouch, my brain hurts. And Barb says, a deep discussion on a Tuesday? I can't.
No, I can't either, guys.
All right. Well, let's go to comedy then. So if anyone knows barware, then you know that a jigger
What is it?
Jigger
A
is
jig-
a measuring cup for when you're making cocktails. So you want like 2 parts of, vermouth. You measure to 2 on there, and then you pour it in. Then you do it again, and then you shake everything up. I thought this was just hysterical. This is a Texas jigger because everything's bigger in Texas. An actual jigger should be about this big, and this is a Texas one. And look at the sizes. It gives you Yankees, tenderfoots, cowgirls, roughnecks, cowboys, and you fill it all the way up for Texans only.
When we were in Texas, we found everyone to be so welcoming. Like we would say, well, we're just visiting. And they say, that's all right. You're here now.
Exactly.
And I thought that was so nice.
But the whole motto, everything's bigger in Texas, is so true.
Yeah.
We went to a
food.
We went to a steakhouse on the lake outside of Austin. That this was supposedly it was near LBJ's ranch, so it was his favorite steakhouse to go to. And they had walls and walls of celebrity pictures up, going back to like Frank Sinatra era.
Yeah.
And you order, I'm going to have a couple of ribs. The
They're
rib is like the 12-inch long rib with 2 pounds of meat on it and everything.
Really
it was
good,
so good.
It was fun.
Oh my goodness. So I thought this was really funny when I saw it, because everything is bigger in Texas. This is vintage. And again, the transfer on it is in mint condition. It's got a nice Bronco there. He's doing the whole cowboy deal. And it's funny. If you know anyone from Texas, or you're from Texas, I thought it'd be
that's fun.
A cute pickup.
Well, as we're finding out at Antique Alley, where we have our vintage booth, vintage barware is so popular.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea it was so popular.
Mm-hmm.
So when you find pieces like that are really good and different, you grab them, because vintage barware just doesn't stay around.
Exactly.
Everyone buys it up so fast.
I'd like a martini, shaken, not stirred.
Thank you, Rhodey Bond.
The name is Bond. Rhodey Bond. Impoli.
This is from the video tonight too.
No. They've already seen this. This is from LA. Remember?
That's right.
We found
That's
this
right.
thrifting in LA, and look at the size of this.
You're so right. You're so right.
I'm gonna hold it back just to get
we
it
have to
all
go
on
way
camera.
back here. This is huge. Let me see if I can get a measurement. That's 12. Let me see where. There. 12. It's in the
carry the
3.
one.
So it's about 15 inches. If I could be wrong, though, I'm doing this kind of on the fly here. In the description, it's an accurate measurement. But this is the Impoli Bubble Art Glass Amber vase/bottle.
We did look around, Jared. We looked around for the stopper. There is no stopper.
We did. We actually did look around. The ones I was seeing online, most of them did not have the stopper. So I know people are using them without it. I would put like maybe tall, like wheat in it, wheat stalks, because that same color. There's just so much you could.
Hey Nancy, how much is that in hedgehog ears?
What am I doing?
Nancy says, "Are you 21, Rhodey?"
There we go. But I couldn't pass up Impoli.
Right? Look at and just I really wanted you to see the detail on this. The bubbles are incredible. I mean, it's Impoli, of course it's going to be, but
I just liked it so mid-century.
So fantastic.
Yeah, the ones I was seeing online, I only saw one that had a stopper, and it wasn't exactly the same.
You got to feel it.
But it's fun. It's a nice piece of Impoli. Hey, the fact that it exists yet, and that we found it in a Goodwill in LA means that there's still stuff out there. You just have to be patient. Like finding your prince. You might have to kiss a lot of frogs. We might have to have a lot of froggy Goodwills until we finally find the good ones. Now this is a vintage Wheaton milk glass. I'll let you hold it.
Yes, indeed.
Vintage Wheaton milk glass canister. It's got a nice wood top. It measures, Oh, the diamond point stopper on it would be beautiful.
Catherine,
You are so right, Jared.
Cat
I
is,
will look for them.
Cat is saying explain Empoli.
Explain Empoli. All I know, I'm not a glass expert at all. What I've learned from a lot like Laura Caldwell, and I've oh my gosh, I've learned so much from Jacqueline, who is Crazy Lamp Lady.
Mm.
She's glass expert. From what I understand, it's an Italian brand that was very big in the 50s, 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Empoli. I don't know a lot about it. I'm sorry.
What I know is that it's quality.
I tried. I mean, there's so much. There's Empoli. There's, of course, there's the Murano. Then there's so many other names. And what I absolutely love, my Laura Caldwell thing, the
Batosi.
Batosi. Now that's one I've been trying to study up on. There's so many different looks to it.
Right.
And if you really want to learn about it, Laura Caldwell has videos out where she visited a Batosi factory.
Did she?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I'll have to watch that one.
Yeah. And she explains it. But Empoli, I'm sorry, I don't know more about it. I just know that when I see it, I'm pretty sure it's Empoli. We Google it and yay, it was. So it's mid-century.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I don't know if they're still working now.
I'm not sure actually.
Empoli. But yes, I agree, Jared. The stopper would look great in it. So where am I up to? The Wheaton canister. Would you hold it up, please?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Vintage Wheaton milk glass
Cat is
canister.
saying, is Empoli signed? It is not signed.
No.
And Jared, yes, it very much looks like the genie bottle.
It does.
Hello, master.
It does. So much.
It's a Wheaton with a wheat pattern. And here, let me show the bottom too. This is it's not for canning. It is 3/4 of a liter. And there's your Wheaton W.
Absolutely, Barb. George has been here. We had the great pleasure of spending an afternoon with him. We're looking forward to seeing him again. And I was very excited because he actually purchased a piece of jewelry from me. So it made me feel good that he liked something I had chosen. He's great. And what I've learned so much from him is treasure craft. Because as you all know, he wrote the book on it, literally. And yeah, I think Jocelyn really knows her stuff. And it's fun to watch the glass and the really expensive glass that she is able to find. So, and should purchase. She pays up a lot of times for the glass. So very much so. So yeah, it's fun. You never stop learning. And that's what this community is all about. We're learning from each other, and it only makes us grow. And next, I think these will fit on here.
These are so great.
These are so fun.
Again, you'll see them tonight, and these are just true quality
vintage
MCM.
Art Deco spice jars.
Look at that.
Not Spice Girls, spice jars. Barb, thank you. Look at the sides. They're like the Chrysler Building or the Empire State Building. That Art Deco look to them. They're very fun. One is purified cinnamon. The other one is celery salt. And they're just great. If you have a vintage kitchen motif going, how great are they to put up on a spice shelf? Because they're the real deal. They have those little inserts in them. Where am I? There we go. The little insert in there, right there, that comes out. You can take that piece out, and that's got its little metal lid on top that you can just screw in. There you go. Let me move it over and move this one here. You know what? I don't know why I can't get used to the movement of the camera.
It's a mirror image, it's interesting for the hand-eye coordination.
It is. Obviously, I have trouble with that. I can't do it all. I can find good things.
As Goofy would say, "Yuck."
Thank you. I'm surprised Rhodey didn't chime in on that one. I asked for it.
Always an opinion.
And each one of these bottles
We're getting spicy.
is approximately 4¼ inches high. And I thought they were great. I thought they were just nice little vintage pieces. Thank you, Gary. Next, we have the Wedgwood fallow deer. Not quite sure why I didn't see. Oh, yes, there it is. There's the deer right there. Right there. The fallow deer with platinum trim. Look at the blue. That's Wedgwood with platinum trim. Show you the base. There it is, the fallow deer Wedgwood, all marked. Little creamer. How darling is this piece? You see the deer design right there. There it is.
I was being quiet for a moment.
Yeah, why?
Because I was looking and I was noticing that the number of ducks we have was not matching the number of items we had sold. So I just wanted to say that for the purchaser of the metal heart trinket box, I'm so sorry I didn't see that there were 2 items purchased in that order. The beautiful blue stained glass plate with all the plates on it. With all
coming up.
You'll see it in a moment. So I'm going to add blue stained glass plate to the duck race now. And now we're at
Absolutely.
I'm going, why does it say 22 when there's 23 items
Believe
sold?
me, he will never miss a beat.
Yes.
We will always have it spot on by the time it's time for the race.
Blue stained glass plate is now a duck in the race, and we're at 23 ducks.
Yay! Ooh, it's going to be a good race. And I just want this Wedgwood is amazing. It's the beautiful cream on the inside. Look how clean, perfect condition, just gorgeous. It measures 3 inches tall, and it's a really nice little piece. And there's your deer on this side.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. There it is.
Dear me.
Thank you, Gary. And we're going to stay with blue, with this blue cut to clear.
Yes, exactly,
bottle.
Barb. Now our ducks are in a row.
We get them
until
in a
we
row.
start the race, then they're off.
This is now this piece was that we went to England with the Wedgwood.
Mm-hmm.
This piece, I don't know where it originated, but we got it in Michigan.
Yes,
in Pelston, right?
Wow,
not too far from Mackinac Island.
The antique mall. It really was one big room where everyone kind of had a few feet of space. The gentleman running it was so kind. I walked in there and I said, "May we please film a video for our YouTube channel where we explore your mall?" And he says, "Your what?" So I explained YouTube to him, and by the time we left, he was a subscriber.
Picker Road, converting people across the world.
Yes, but he was really a wonderful older gentleman who welcomed.
But you taught him something.
He welcomed us in, and we got so many fun items in this little tiny space. Really, it was amazing how much they had in such a small space.
Well, we filmed it. You guys can go back and look at it. Mm-hmm. And this is we have this little cut to clear blue bottle. Great for parfum or anything on a dresser, maybe just for decoration. It measures about 4¾ inches tall. And oh, here comes
perfume. I only wear Chanel No. 5.
Thank you, Rhodey. It's a very pretty little bottle. Let me get there. It's kind of got that cobalt blue cut to clear.
That's exactly what we think of ourselves. We're ambassadors for the picking world. We want to represent the picking world with dignity and style and grace. You know, it's honesty. Honesty honor is such an important thing.
All the words that are important.
Yeah.
Important.
Yeah.
You know. So this is a beautiful, beautiful little bottle. Thank you, Gary, so much. All right, this is a very abstract pin. I'll let you hold it up.
I'm going to close that for a second.
It is. You're going to close.
This is very interesting.
Did I miss something? The Murano glass dish. Gary, did I miss something? I think the dish, it's over there on the other side.
Oh, yes.
The amber glass dish.
There it is.
There he is. Thank you.
I'll close
Gary,
up that.
I just want to say Gary does such a great job. He really does. He's taking care of all these items off camera, and he just does a fabulous job.
Oh, well, maybe. Okay, so the reason why he's saying it's not in the catalog, but if you
Oh,
search Murano glass dish, you will find this easily on
oh,
pickerroad.com.
all right. Well,
And
we told you we're having some tech issues.
and Barb is saying, does Rhodey go to hockey games? Rhodey is a huge Vegas Golden Knights fan, and Rhodey has been to a few of them.
Oh, thank you, Barb. You know, we always, I mean, we've been in business a long time, and when you can decades later be respected, it means the whole world to us. We raised the boys like that, and I tell you something, it's important. It's important. Thank you for saying that, Barb. It's very kind.
Yeah.
Very kind. Now, this may not be in
So it's not
the
in the catalog
catalog
for
today,
tonight.
but
My apologies on that.
No, it's okay. We've had fine. We're fine. It's a Murano heavy amber. It looks like honey. It's like
Mhm.
liquid honey. It's nice base, very clear. Just the amount of little scratches that you might want to see for its age, and it's just a very heavy little Murano dish. Thank you, Gary. And it is on pickaroo.com. The Brutalist. Would you hold that up?
Yes, indeed. 1 second.
The Brutalist copper brooch. It is vintage, and it's just an abstract form. And I like it because it's very arty.
And abstract
of
is
course
so
I'm gonna like
interpretive
it.
because I see two different things. I see a face.
Yeah.
You got your eyes and your nose and
Yeah.
your mouth
Very
there.
Picasso-esque.
But then I also see a body. I see the legs there
Like a
and the
frog.
torso and the hands up like
Is
that.
that what you see?
Yeah, there's just so many different ways you can interpret it.
Well,
And I think that's
in a way,
wonderful.
that's what abstract art is.
Exactly.
It's whatever the eye of the viewer sees.
Exactly.
You know, so, and it's just a nice little abstract copper brooch, and I thought it was fun, arty. Let me give you a length on that
Yeah,
piece.
I see that, Barb. I totally do.
Is 2¼ inches. Nice weight. It almost looks like it could be a Renoir. They did the copper jewelry. That's very vintage, but I can't find a marking on it. But look at that back. That's old. That is definitely vintage.
So Marion Harper is saying
Thank
that
you.
Rhodey should see the Detroit Red Wings hockey game. Well, Rhodey will, because I know for a fact that the Vegas Golden Knights are playing the Detroit Red Wings in March, because it's right before my birthday. I was just talking to a friend of mine who's a Red Wings fan, and he might actually come in for that game, which would be great for my birthday. But yeah, my brother and I have season tickets to the Knights, so we're very fortunate that we get to see pretty much every single team in the National Hockey League get to play. And it's really fun to watch the players evolve and see them. I mean, the Red Wings, you've got great players like Sider and Raymond. I mean, they're so talented. So yeah, it's really fun to watch all these developing talents, because hockey players start so young and you get to watch their careers develop.
I was shocked how young some of the players are.
Yeah.
And honestly, hockey kind of ages them quickly.
It does. One player is the exact same age as me, and
he looks like your father.
Yeah. Well, no, he looks. Hey, don't insult him. He looks pretty bad, and Dad does not.
No, you look great, sweetie. You look really, really good. You look good in everything.
Put it this way. Actually, put it this way. One of the most prolific hockey players in the world right now is named Alex Ovechkin. He is only like 9 months older than I am, and he looks very old at this point.
Aww.
It ages you. It's intense.
Well,
but it's also fun to watch.
It is.
My brother and I have a great time going to games.
And I love when they invite us. They get us guest tickets,
and
we get to go.
Our friend who has season tickets right in front of us. Sometimes if I can't make a game, I'll trade him tickets, and then all 4 of us get to go. You'll see tonight. In tonight's, there's a little quick clip of a game that we were at, because when the Knights score twice, you get free tacos here in Vegas. So we made that our meal for tonight's episode.
We got to go last week. The boys got us tickets, and the mascot for the Knights is a golden retriever.
One of them. Several.
Well, the real not the fake mascot. The real is a golden retriever dog, a real dog named Maverick. And I have always wanted to meet Maverick, and I've never gotten the chance. Just never at the same place at the same time. William has, but they came out with a new stuffed toy that they were selling at the arena. Do you have a picture of it?
I don't.
Oh, you don't have a picture. Oh,
I have it. It's but we're using
we're
the
using
camera
the
right
cameras.
now. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll show you guys a picture of it at some point. The boys snuck down during intermission and bought him for me and surprised me with the stuffed toy. He's so cute. It was fun. He says Maverick. He's got a bone for a collar tag, and it says Maverick on
Uh-oh, what do we have? What do we have?
it. Oh, Gary has it. Gary has it. Yay! This is live TV, folks.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. There we are with my Maverick. Yay! We're silly. I know. We're silly. Thank you, honey. Okay.
Hey, we're a family. We have fun together.
Okay. So we have the sterling silver and gemstone pendant. I'm going to ask you to hold it up. The
My
chain is
pleasure.
sterling silver. The pendant is sterling silver. And the stones, I believe it's citrine. And I don't know what the pink one is. I am not sure what the pink one is. They are. And then the center, that is a white sapphire, I believe. They are, I'm not sure. I need to, you guys, you've heard me say it. I still haven't gotten my gem tester. We have been so crazy with our schedule.
We've been traveling a lot. We're moving into a studio.
I know, but
it's coming.
I've been saying it too long.
It all comes in time.
Every time I look for, I can never find the one I want.
Mm-hmm.
Omelet has a stuffed baby that looks like, aw, Omelet. Aw, that's so cool. That's so fun. It's so sweet when a dog or even a cat, when any animal has a toy that it loves like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So this is sterling silver.
I'm trying to get it in the light there. You can always go to the listing, of course, and see the close-up shots where you can see the markings.
Really beautiful pendant, you guys.
It is.
This is a beautiful piece. And as I said, the chain too is sterling silver. Let me see if I can get that here. I don't know if you can see. It's all marked. As he says, it's easier to see in the photos in the actual item description on pickerroad.com. So let's see. It measures, it's an 18-inch chain. You can always put on a longer chain, but this is the chain it came on. And I just want you to look at the bail. Even the bail has the stones on it. So it's so beautiful. I'd make a nice present because I believe it's new. When I purchased it, I believe she said it was new. And next, I believe this bunny rabbit
is sold.
I'll let you hold.
Congratulations.
Here, thank you so much.
This is what's the name again? Give it.
This is the
Sasaki.
Sasaki. Sasaki crystal bunny rabbit dish.
And I love the eyes there. Do you see the eyes?
It's a beautiful piece.
It's really great.
Honestly, I thought it was baccarat when we first
the crystal and the base is so smooth.
It's really well done.
Congratulations.
It's a really pretty piece.
Wonderful piece.
Love it. And heavy.
Yes.
Heavy, nice glass. Thank you so much, Gary. Now, this one I absolutely need you to help me hold up. This is a piece of Romanian crystal, blown glass crystal. It's etched. It's the most beautiful blue color. It's that very pale blue, and it's etched into the glass. I can't believe the detail in the workmanship, and it's accented in gold.
And you will see in tonight's episode that this was full of the Murano candies. So the Murano candies were beautifully displayed in this.
Yeah. But it's such a pretty piece. The etching on it is just absolutely gorgeous.
Really get in there if you can see that etching. Isn't that fantastic?
And it's from Romania. So we're taking you around the world.
Around the world.
Put that down. Let me just get a quick measurement on it. Love the finial on top.
I'd say about
8.5 inches. And look at the finial on top.
That is Jared. So you'll see that on tonight's episode.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That darker blue than on the finial with the gold. Really pretty. This is so beautiful. Listen to that crystal.
Yes.
crystal sound. Thank you, Gary.
Ding.
Beautiful piece. Thank you. And we're going to go to Russia with love. For all you Bond
Russia
people.
with love,
I'll let you hold this up.
I fly to you.
Hand painted metal and enamel trinket box. Those
Ready?
are all hand painted flowers.
Oh, look at that beautiful color in there.
It's got all its original paperwork with it.
It says
It's
1991
in
on there, and it was 1,020 rubles back then. Look at that.
So I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what the conversion rate was.
But it's got all the original paperwork, 91, so it's 33 years old, and it's in beautiful condition. Look at the flowers up close. You can get the flowers in there. Oh, just stunning. Really nice. Measurement, nice size box too. You can get a lot in there. The measurement is, it's about 4 inches across and about 2 inches high.
From Russia with love, I fly to you.
Who sang that on the
Matt Monroe.
Matt Monroe. There we go. Beautiful piece. The decoration around it. Really nice. Thank you, Gary. All right, we're going to get these.
That was actually the first Bond theme when you think about it, because
It was?
From Russia with Love was the second movie. Dr. No, there's no song called
There
Dr.
isn't?
No. It's just the dun 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 dun, the famous original song is
Right.
the opening credits. It was when they decided they were going to make a franchise out of it. They thought, let's have famous pop artists do songs for each movie, because at that point I think they had
Okay.
already planned out the next 3 or 4 of them. So you had Matt Monroe do From Russia with Love, and then the third film was Goldfinger,
That was Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey, followed by Thunderball,
That was Tom Jones.
which then followed You Only Live Twice. These boots are made for
That was
walking.
Nancy Sinatra.
Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah.
And then we'll wrap up. Let's see. So
Yeah, because he'll do them all.
I will just go straight down the line. So then there was no theme song for On Her Majesty's Secret Service, because they were introducing a new Bond. And then they came back with one more Sean Connery, with Shirley Bassey returning for Diamonds Are Forever.
That was shot in Vegas.
Yes.
Part of it.
And then there's 20 after that.
But of course, my favorite will always be Live and Let Die,
Say
because
Live
of
and
Jane
Let
Seymour.
Die.
That's what she played Solitaire.
Paul McCartney and Wings.
And here we go. Look at these. These are such fun earrings.
And these are sold.
They
Congratulations.
move around. These got sold?
Yes.
Oh, they're so good, you guys. All right. Thank you. So fun. This
is from
this
LA.
is from LA. Would you hold it up for
Sure
me?
thing. A little too tall for the close-up.
This is the Robin's Egg Blue with gold trim Czech teapot. Little Czech teapot. And I thought that was really, really adorable. I like does it remind you of Beauty and the Beast or something? I don't know. It reminded me of that.
This one does not talk.
Let's hope not.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. Carly Simon, Nobody Does It Better.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so many.
It's like, and it's hard
so
to
many.
ever pick a favorite, because each one reflects like the music of the times too.
And Adele, even just recently.
I've always liked
Skyfall.
I've always liked Duran Duran, A View to a Kill. That was Roger Moore's last one, but that's such a great song too.
I know.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, so this is a very fun little teapot. Very, very pretty. I love that blue. That blue is what this is all about, and the handle. Very, very pretty. It measures almost 7 inches tall. And there we go. Thank you, Gary. This next piece, again, LA. This is carved onyx.
All right, we're going to do reps here.
Yeah, heavy carved onyx. This is an Aztec design statue. So taking you now to, Central America, South America, I think as Aztec. It's carved onyx with inlaid lapis, druzy stone, and abalone. There's his face. He's kind of like a very proud chief. And look at this. It's like the pyramid and the moon. Just a really pretty, unusual piece. What a nice piece for a library, maybe on a bookshelf.
Look at the depth on that.
Really fun, 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 fun. Really nice. And the chief measures 6 3/4 inches tall. And he's a fun piece. He's a very fun piece. We also have another carved onyx similar statue on pickerroad.com, but I
That one does not have
have
the
any
inlays.
embellishments.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the inlays. It's just carved onyx. So this is a good example of what a very fancy one looks like. You see the stone in the abalone and the way that's moving, the blue. Look at the blue on that. It's like the night sky.
Mm.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much.
Oh, Nancy says he's on my wish list.
Aw. I like Beatles.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. You know where that song came from?
No, wait a minute. Do I know? No. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Oh gosh, I did know. I can't remember. Go ahead.
So I can't remember if
Yes.
it was Sean or Julian. Sean's the older Lennon son, right? I think Sean's the older one.
No, I think it's Julian.
Julian? Okay.
I think isn't Sean Yoko's son?
Maybe.
Guys,
okay.
tell us, help us.
But I know it was John. One of John Lennon's sons came home from school, and John said, "What did you do today?" And he said, "I drew a painting, or I did a drawing." And he showed it to him, and he said, "What is that?" And he said, "That's my friend Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." And he wrote the song that night.
Can you imagine that talent
Mm-hmm.
to be able to do that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I know that Jimmy Buffett wrote Margaritaville in like 15 minutes
And made $1 billion.
$1 billion over the course of his lifetime.
Rest in peace. Wow, he had what a life and what a career.
Yeah. All right. So next we have the Danish modern teak wood serving dish. Very simple, very Danish modern, simple, very heavy. Nice teak wood serving dish. Let me get you can serve 1 or 2 roadies, whichever you prefer. Do you know how to prepare hedgehog?
I'm keeping her away from you. Don't listen to her.
Teak wood. Very, very pretty.
Oh, Barb.
11 inches.
When we were on our cruise, one of the highlights of the cruise is every night we went to the piano bar, and there was this kind of snarky, funny British piano player there, and he would do a different artist each night. And the night he did Billy Joel, he did Scenes from an Italian Restaurant from front to back, which is like, what, a 9-minute long song?
Yeah.
And he did it really well. I love that song. Bottle of red, bottle of white. Oh, it's such a good. It's kind of shows his storytelling ability. He can paint the picture of that Italian restaurant with nothing but words and music. You feel like you're sitting there.
Oh, Nancy, she gave it and bought him.
Oh, I saw a quack. I was about to hit the button.
Aw. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
This piano bar was really fun. What was that?
Julian Lennon, says
Julian.
Kim.
That's what I thought. Thank you. From the first wife Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Remember the drink I got, because I don't drink alcohol. So what was I drinking?
Yes, we had them make her a like frosty chocolate milk. So, and it had a cherry on top with chocolate drizzle.
Everyone around us was drinking.
Yeah.
So
I think I was having the mudslide, so mine had a little cocktail mix into it. But you had a really, it was like all swirly, so it looked like a cocktail.
But the piano bar was really fun because everybody would like sing along with the songs and everything.
He did Billy Joel. He did
Elton John.
He did just the British Pop Invasion.
Right.
It was a lot of fun.
And then we would play trivia.
Yes.
And that was fun. And guess who won?
The family won.
Yeah, Gary.
He dominated
70s rock. Totally. And this is our teakwood dish. We digress.
Now, Nancy, I see that on here, so I'm going to put onyx figurine.
Aw, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. He's fabulous.
Is our 24th duck in the race.
And I believe this is sold.
Yes.
But I just wanted to show you guys, it looks like stained glass. And it's from Denmark. And it's just beautiful. Love, love, love this piece because the colors are fabulous. Like the ocean. Thank you so much. And I think we have done a show.
That is our show.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it.
Okay, so let's just give everyone a moment in case anybody wants to throw another duck in the race.
Thank you guys for hanging with us. We really appreciate it.
We have so much exciting stuff coming up.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even.
I can't even. Well, as thank you, Gail, for bringing it up. We will be announcing our Christmas show very soon. We're just working on the dates.
Mhm.
Our next show.
Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun.
Can't
touch this.
Our next show is Friday, November 8th. So mark your calendars, because this Friday we're going to see the Eagles at the Sphere and film it for you guys.
I was standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a hedgehog, my lord, in a flatbed Ford.
Slowing down to take a look at me. But we're going to be doing that on Friday. So the following Friday will be our next show on the 8th.
Yes.
And that will be fantastic. Lots of goodies planned. And then our Christmas spectacular. Holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly. We are really, really looking forward to that. We are going to have lots and lots of giveaways and lots of fun. Every time a bell rings, somebody gets
wins
a gift.
A gift.
So it's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I have been curating stuff all year long, and it's not going to be all just Christmas, though. There'll be a lot of just regular items that are good for gifts and everything else, with just some Christmas stuff spreckled in. Is that a word? Spreckle?
Spreckled in? Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I don't know. I have to get ready though. Little over a month, and I have to be knowing how to speak a little bit. So
all right, shall we? I'm going to hit the refresh one more time, just make sure that nobody jumped in for the last second.
Duck race.
And then we got duck races.
Duck races. Woohoo!
All right, it is loading very slowly because we're doing all this streaming on multiple cameras and systems and everything.
All right, we got so much going.
But in the meantime, as they say in Yankee Doodle Dandy with James Cagney, my mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my hedgehog thanks you, and I thank you. All right, I think we are ready for a duck race.
Yay.
Let me get the
screen
going
everyone
for that.
So much. Thank you so much. We are, I don't know if you guys see it, but we are at over 6,500 subscribers, and we haven't even hit 2 years yet. And we are so excited. Our big push is we would love to make 7,000 by the end of the year. So I don't know. We're gonna hope. We're gonna try. We're gonna scream it from the rooftops. Subscribe. We only need about 480. That's nothing. That's easy schmeezy.
Yes.
We just have to.
And
all we have to do is go on national television. No.
We'll make an announcement when we get a little bit closer. But if we hit that goal by the end of the year, we're going to do something very special, and that's going to be big.
Yeah, very big. We'll do a January spectacular.
All right, I've got our duck race ready.
Yay!
Let me take down that QR code there so that everyone can see.
Absolutely. There we
go.
go.
All right, are we ready?
So let's mix them up.
Let me set the race. We're doing 30 seconds per race.
This is a random number generator.
Yes.
That we have no control over.
There's all our ducks.
There's our ducks, and they are in a row.
And they are randomized. So I'm going to start the race, and the first winner we will take out, so they can't win a second time. But
we're doing
three races. Ready?
3 duck races.
Here we go. I see Hutchenreither, and don't ask me to say that again. And then we've got the onyx figure. We've got the Lennox bud vase. The onyx malachite necklace is holding the lead at the halfway mark, and we are getting close to the last second, where there's usually a change in the weather. Who's going to jump forward and take it in the last second? Let's see.
Maybe.
Swim, duck, swim. Do we have the Murano candies coming in? I see Murano candies. Group number 7 takes it. Congratulations, Murano candies. All right. Can you mark that down, please?
Yes, please.
And I am going to remove Murano candies
And that was number 7.
Yes,
Gr-
correct.
Lot 7.
Because there are 6 other Murano candies to possibly win. So we're going to race again without number 7 in there. I get into this voice and then I do the announcer for like an hour afterwards. It's like, could somebody please pass me the salt?
Thank you, Buzzy.
And they're off for number 2. Here we
come
go.
on.
And who's going to take the
I see
early
a
lead?
brooch.
I see brooch. I see Murano
The
candies
Italian
again.
brooch.
I see the glow bowl. I see the
flower tiles.
I see the pottery duck. We are at the 18-second mark, and we are waiting to see how the weather is going to shift.
Some little pink duck is coming up with the bunny.
Oh, is that the
Sakaki bunny?
Yes, indeed. And who's going to have some extra energy? I see a glass plate. Is it going to be the stained glass plate coming in? It's going to be the blue stained glass plate taking number 2.
Oh my goodness.
We will be fading these codes out. Back to normal voice. In just a few moments. So you will get an email with these as soon as we send them out.
All right.
All right. Are we ready for number 3?
Yes. Yes.
And here we go.
And
they're off. 30 seconds to win it. Which duck has the wind at their back?
The chandelier earrings are out in front.
I see chandelier earrings. I see full sun and flower tiles in second place, but there's an early shift in the weather. Now Murano Candies number 5 is in the lead, but we've got 15 seconds to go.
Oh my goodness.
Who is going to take it?
Look at them go. Something
Onyx figure is bulling ahead.
Onyx figure.
Can the Onyx figure hold the lead for 5 more seconds? I see people coming up on their tail.
Oh my goodness.
But is Onyx figure going to take it? I think they're going to take it. Onyx figure! You made the right choice to grab that at the last second.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations. Now those codes will be good for 7 days.
Absolutely.
And
go have fun.
Yes, and they're eligible for anything in the store.
Anything you want.
Thank you all
Thank you
so
guys
much.
so
Let me close that
much.
screen.
What a fun show. It is so fun having our conversations and having our little trivia and learning from each other, and can't thank you guys enough.
Truly. Now, I do want to say, as we were saying, we had some technical difficulties today. And of course, we have been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So tonight's show is going to air a little bit later.
Yeah.
I'm going to post in the community chat just for anyone who wasn't watching the live so that they're aware. But
watch it.
We are going to probably go live sometime between 6 and 7 Pacific time. So
not live, but
I'm saying the episode will drop at that time.
Yes.
So just stay tuned. If you haven't already, if you ring the bell down there, you actually get a notification from YouTube when our videos drop, which is great.
Absolutely.
Totally free to do. And what would you like to say?
I would like to say a big thank you to everybody. It just is the best. It's so much fun. We look forward to these times with all of you guys. So mark your calendar for November 8th. We'll be back. You'll have videos all along the way, and we will have the Eagles and the Sphere, the Las Vegas Sphere, to show you guys, and a whole lot more we have planned. So wish us luck as we move into our new studio. There's a lot of work, but it's worth it because it's just going to be so much fun. We'll see you guys on the 8th, and we love you, and we thank you, each and every one of you, for joining the journey. See you soon. Take care.